Hello! Oh, hello there. Greetings and welcome to you, brave citizens of our new world. It's me, Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terwad. This is our layer 4.0, and we're coming to you live once again as we're playing our way through a game of 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Tonight, once again, we are joined by the A-Team as they make fucking Nubbs Castle. It's called, yes, we got all these wonderful people in our chat. Hello everybody who's here with us. We got a suspicious tumbleweed. We got Balthus here, Mercenaries here. We got Kara the Volcano Shark. Java Jojo has also made it. Hello and welcome. D2011 and of course KC are here with us. And yes, where would we be getting through the ridiculousness of this game if not were we with our wonderful players? So going from the top of the list that we've got here and going down along, we have, of course, at the top, D20 Love, a.k.a. Cassie, playing Siases Blueleaf, our Banshee Bard.
Hey everybody, I'm excited. It's time to get real scary and kick the shit out of goddamn Bromo Nubbs on site. It is on site. I will annihilate him.
This is on site. I fucking love that. Oh my god. Okay. And coming in after that, of course, we've got Spooty Poots, who's also streaming over on their channel.
Every time for the 18.
Hell yeah, baby. And that is Spoots playing Envrail Alo, our UNT Abomination Paladin.
I am planning to scare him to death.
I will scare him to death. All right. And, of course, we've got... Yeah, we've got Casey, a.k.a. the Killing Chick, playing our Grung Druid, a little frog person, Floop.
Surface boss. Wow.
What a time to be alive. And, of course, after that, we've got our good buddy Warden playing our Thry-Kreen Monk, a literal Mantis Bugman, who does the big punches. Keeper.
Bromo Nubbs will not know what hit him.
And, of course, last but certainly not least, we have our Goblin Artificer being played by a Shaskar, his character going by the name of Zax.
I'm gonna teach him the many reasons why you shouldn't use such unstable fuel sources.
All right, thanks. Oh, and oh my god.
Donated 105 Canadian dollars.
We got a donation.
I think this is the most I can do for this month.
Yay.
Sorry, but the rest is up to the others now.
I appreciate that, Palanthir. Whatever it is that you can do to give us a hand to keep us running here, thank you so much for the donation.
Yeah.
Big hypes for you, man. Thank you so much for all the help. And Rainer coming in with a subscription for 41 months. Son of a bitch, I swear it wasn't so long ago that I hit 3 years of a sub mark. Now I'm approaching 4. Where did the time go? Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, that all the birthdays that happened during COVID, if they either shouldn't be counted at all or be counted for like double or something, because of how terrifying and awful that just is in general. But yeah. And so
I've been really itching to kick some halfling ass. Let's get to it.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
And oh my god, KC gifting a bunch of tier 1 subs. Holy shit.
Oh.
That's a big giveaway.
Wow.
I got it. You know I had to do it to him. Thank you so much. Sorry, we got all those subs coming in here.
Yeah.
Let's just skip to the end there. So we got one for that one person, one for Vanheim, one for Suspicious Tumble, one for Super Cute Lexington Delta, Admission Zero Scryer, and the Gentleman Cupcake, Java Jojo, and Rust's temporary account. Thank you. Big hype on that. Big hype.
Big hype.
Yeah.
And no, Ichabod isn't playing. Ichabod would not play this character.
Ichabod would not be playing this character.
Not at
I don't
all.
think.
He's a sweet.
He's a
soft
soft
little
boy.
being. He's a soft boy.
He's a
and
good
he
soft
would not
boy.
Be able to play this
So soft.
character.
So soft. No furious.
No fear.
No furious.
So soft, no furious.
Maybe one time. Maybe one day, like we'll have Ichabod play a character in a game. But yeah.
Maybe. And so, we find ourselves here at the top of this ridiculousness. What happened to our characters previously was they had exited the kingdom of Autometh through the gates to the north of the monstrous wastes, making their way down. They had come across multiple villages of these gray-skinned orcs, as they had decided that instead of making a straight beeline for the ruins of Oron down in the sort of southeastern corner of the continent, that they were going to go to Keeper's Home in the Living Mountains. Though they don't have a boat, so they found themselves a bosun, like a shipmaker, over on the shore here, a dwarf that had been kicked out of the kingdom of Grogakal by the name of Garrick, who has now been traveling with them. Though, as they got through the woods, they ran into, once again, the self-styled King of Thieves, a halfling by the name of Bromo Nubbs.
Fucking asshole.
Upon surviving the ridiculous attack of him and his tiny, tiny band of ridiculous thieves, they had decided that they were going to make a small waylay and make their way towards the village that he has hidden within the woods, using some information that they had gotten from the bodies of their previous foes. Also, Ace, thank you for coming on in, and Shaskar got gifts up from Kara the Volcano Shark. Thank you so much, Kara. Oh man, if we're gonna start that hype train, we need one more sub, gift, or someone else to use bits. Bromo gonna get himself killed doing stupid shit, Nubbs. And Ace, thank you for the follow. So yes, our heroes now find themselves here in the Halfling Village. Let me just get the map here and bring it on down. So what had happened just before the last thing, just before everybody decided to roll initiative, is the group down at the bottom here decided to make their way in. So, and here, and our lovely Banshee friend here, Syaces, Garrick, and of course Floop had made their way in through sort of the obvious path to the southern end of the village. Up to the top and eastern area, Keeper had been making his way, sneaking along in there, and of course, or rather to the west, and then to the east, Zax had been making his way in from there. He lit the top of a thatched roof cottage on fire, and had narrowly avoided some of the traps making his way into the village, and Keeper unfortunately did not, and took some damage from those traps.
Which thatched roof was it?
Way off in the back
The one
right.
to the top, like way to the top and right,
You
so
see
the
it from where you are.
northeastern corner.
Right, but you can like ping it because I should be able to see fire from here.
Yeah, there is a
maybe
effect that I
smoke.
put on
Okay.
it. There we go.
Okay.
I made the
Fair
effect
enough.
a little bit bigger for you there, Harold. I'll show the folks at home. We got a fire.
No, it's the line of sight
Wham.
thing. Like that's why I can't see it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
it's
that's
not
okay.
distance or light. It's based on
dynamic
it's just
lighting.
We are using the dynamic lighting
There's
functions
huts.
on this, so it looks a little bit choppy for the folks at home, just because they can not only see every player character that's out on the field right now, but they can also see a few other things. So it's sort of like you guys get the benefit of being able to see everyone's stuff all at once.
line of sight. Yeah.
Everyone's line of sight, as opposed to, like, say if I selected just Envrail Alo here, then like this is the sight that she would have coming into it. There we go.
I enjoy that I've kept my auras up.
Yes, you have. Also, thank you for the bets, Kara. Appreciate that very much. For some reason, it didn't start Hype Train. I don't know why. That was weird.
Bring up my character.
Because it gave me an alert.
sheet.
Being
And I give
recorded.
another gift sub to make sure it starts, but it doesn't.
It's the thatched roof cottages! Thatched
That's
roof cottages!
It's the thatched roof cottages.
All right. And so, you guys had also, that was another thing, Vrail had made themselves, thank you, I will stretch and hydrate, had made themselves very imposing and very terrifying as they were coming in with the assistance of Syaces, who got all fucking spooky.
I did not pop anything yet.
And it scared this person and this person. You didn't pop anything, but you did do an intimidation check.
Yes, I did not force a fear onto them yet because I
No.
don't tend to until they're closer.
But the two of you working together spooked 3 of the halfling sort of thugs and brutes that are in the area with you there. And so, let's see. Let's close that one. Let's close that one. And I believe we are in here. There we go. So, what I want everybody to do, select their characters where they can on the map, and then roll for initiative.
Nice.
And here we go.
Yay!
That's my usual, baby. It's my stuff.
I love it. It's so good.
It's
and it
very,
looks
very
nice.
good.
Forgot
glad
how
you
to
like
roll initiative directly from my character token.
You
select
click on
your
the token and then go into your sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can use it. I can like adjust it once you're on the mark. There we go.
I'm thankfully hidden where I am.
Oh hey, and Gramp P Games has followed us. Hello, welcome. And hey, Native, how's it going? We got a cutie in here as well. Come on in, everybody. All right.
Let's track the banger.
and- Yeah, dude. Final Fantasy XIV's got some fucking baller music.
Yeah,
We
they
have
did not
no
have
idea.
to go. They did not have to
They
go
didn't have
that
to go this
far.
hard.
They did not. They didn't.
Yes,
They didn't
yes,
have
they
to
did.
slap this hard, and they did that. They did that for us.
But they did it though. Yeah.
They did it for us.
Oh god, they got a 20 on initiative, which is bound to
Whoopsie.
happen. Thugs.
I just take it as if like we just went with our like intimidation and stuff, and so that like they get their turn now. You know.
They were waiting for it, yeah. So now Floop's first initiative roll. Oh, that is their first initiative roll, which is a 16. Perfect. All right,
Dope.
cool. So we'll put everybody in descending order.
Will you put Garrick?
Oh yeah, Garrick's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. Don't forget my favorite dwarf.
It's our boy Garrick. Garrick Stonetooth.
Our boy.
Let's get that character sheet out here. It's our it's my
There's our
boy.
man. There's our man. There's our boy.
Yeah, do the claps. Oh, so cute. There he is. There it is. There's our boy.
Is it? There he is.
All right. And that's an initiative of 9. So then let's put us in descending order. There he is. There's our
So-
boy.
Also, because I was able to get that little remort for my character, and I'm now a solid paladin.
Aura
Keep this
of
in mind.
protection. Yeah, starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier, with a minimum of +1. You must be conscious to grant this bonus.
So basically, as long as I'm up, and you're in 10 feet of me, which is a lot because I'm large size, that's what this circle around me, the smaller circle, is. As long as you're in this area, you can add my charisma modifier, which is 3, to your saving throws.
I don't actually see that circle.
Really?
Really.
See it.
Well, 10.
But
oh,
but if
wow.
the people close by can see it, great.
I don't know if you can, but so 10 feet around me, like.
Yeah, I can see. Yep. It's showing. It's just going to the center of the next thing, so it can be a little difficult for some people to see it. All right, so from the top of the round, the you see the thugs that are immediately up there are like, I don't know if this is such a good idea, and they, each of them, back up a little bit. But the other thugs that are immediately in the area are like, fuck you guys, and they make and they go for it. Okay, so that person makes it in.
And they make-ems their way downtown.
And they're make-emsing their way downtown. And this guy here, so 3 of the thugs are gonna run up and they're gonna make an attack.
Let me see.
Yeah,
to
these
one
are
of
the.
them I use my reaction. I need to find it though. Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba,
Yeah.
ba, ba.
So the first one, I use that.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Fight style. Protection. Yeah, when a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that's within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on its attack roll. So you're going for this one here?
The first one that goes after it.
Okay, sweet. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is going to require a lot of map movement on my part, but that's okay. So this person is rolling with disadvantage. Does a 6 hit you?
No.
Okay. So these guys just immediately come in like, and then like makes a swing. The other 2 attack. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit you.
No.
Does a 23?
Does he get advantage?
No, I'm just taking those 2 numbers as the next 2 rolls from the 2 guys that
Oh.
are standing there.
Sure. 23 does.
23. One of them comes in. It gives you a little punch. It's 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the bandit that's in the back there fires their crossbow at Vrail. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Yeah, she shoots and it goes wide. Meanwhile, we have up here these guys. Let's have a look to see if they... Do you remember what your stealth was from last game? Do you have that written down?
I do not.
Whew. All right, let's
All right.
scroll up.
So I'm gonna see, yeah, like roll me a stealth, both of you guys. And both of you get advantage. One of you because of your chitinous changing, and the other guy because you have a cloak.
I remember mine was pretty high before, but I remember
A
I
19, cool.
hid.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
I
know.
feel like you're hidden.
That's so funny. It's like the classic one, but it's like, no, you have advantage. It's like, all right.
Maybe roll again though.
Yep. See if you do better than 21. You don't. So 19 and 21. Let's see if the remainder of these guys.
They have disadvantage to
Oh.
spot me.
Of course.
What was that, Zax?
They have disadvantage to spot me.
They do have
Yeah, because of the
disadvantage to
cloak?
spot you. But either way, they wouldn't have caught you. Because even I mean, it's a critical success, so they might have seen, but they're rolling with disadvantage, so they don't see Zax, the one down there. Now the ones that are in the upper part of town, do just make it. So in the top, one of the guys in here, I'll kind of show you guys here by going up. So like this dude in the top there is just like, hey, wait a minute, I think I see something in the woods over
Wait,
there.
can he actually? Does he have line of sight of Keeper?
Which one?
Oh wait, yeah, shit. Does he have line of sight of Keeper? So if we grab Keeper and we go like this, some of the brawlers might see him in the front there. I'm just making a roll for like the group, but I'm gonna say that one of them does spot but holds their ground from where they are. And Zax, you are now up. Floop, you are on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to still in stealth. Move
Move
here
in that spot.
where no one can see me,
I can see you.
and then I'm going to use my no one aside from
Consequence.
like the
No one
people
of
who are
consequence, yeah, say it.
engaged in combat can see me, and I'm going to use my action to create my Eldritch Cannon. And I'm trying to actually, like, do I click and drag them out onto the field, or?
Should be able to.
There we go. And from here, I'm going to use my bonus action to have my thing scuttle a good 15 feet
Okay.
there. And I don't actually have
Okay.
line of... I can't... Can I use its line of sight? Because I can't actually see it.
You cannot see through it, no.
Okay.
And when you give it commands to attack, it has to be something you're able to see.
So from here, I'm going to have it blow a cone of fire.
Just in that direction?
So it not only catches the thatched roof cottage here, but it also hits everything within 15 in a 15-foot cone in front of it.
Okay. You this little thing that tick, 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 walks out there and then just lets off a huge whoosh of fire in that direction, and it does indeed catch that building on fire. God damn it! So now that building is
Fuck
up in some
scrolls.
flames.
We don't need scrolls.
Yeah, fuck them. Who needs them? So that building is now lit up in a blaze, and you can hear at the very least some of the halflings in the distance being like, "What the hell?" All right, Floop, you are up. Sices, you're on deck. Okay, what else are you doing for your turn?
Finished. I am going to drop the bad pipes where I am. Just
Okay. Dropping them on the ground, I'm going to say is a free action. Yeah.
okay. Because I'm not using them. I'm not like throwing them or anything like that. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're just dropping them.
letting go.
Yep.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to back away from them.
Okay. All
Right
right.
there. And that's my turn.
All right. Floop, you're up. Sices, you are on deck. Let's move the camera back down here.
Floop.
Floop, you're up.
I am thinking.
Oh, okay.
Brain is going. "Ah!" You know what? Fuck it.
Fuck this.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Go.
Okay. It's called
Fantastic.
lightning. Oh, no. Okay. A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, so it's about 120 feet wide.
Yep.
Centered on a point that you can see within range above you. So somewhere within 120 feet of you, you can be like, the storm starts there. Yeah, druids get some pretty wacky shit. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear. When you cast the spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud at that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point make a dex saving throw. They take 3d10 lightning on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Fuck me running. Okay, so on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this fight. It's concentration up to 10 minutes. Where would you like this storm to originate?
I've been calculating. And
Yeah, you could go, like, all the way over to the middle of that village there.
Sure can.
Like,
As long as you can see the sky, which
yeah,
you can.
which you can. It's a clear day. You could absolutely go to, like, there. Like, to the middle of the town over there. And then it would be anything within 60 feet, which would pretty much be the whole fucking town.
Druids are super underpowered, right?
Yeah, druids are fucking ridiculous.
Incredible.
So where do you want to hit this bitch?
Now, here's the thing.
Right
it
there?
doesn't do damage. It does not do damage past 5 feet of that point.
It's everything within. No. That's like once it goes up, it's anything at every. It's like once per turn you can do this. Yeah, when you cast the spell, you choose a point under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from there, and each creature takes this damage. One of each of your turns, on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action
Within
to call
that
down another lightning bolt
Gotcha.
within that space that now exists. And
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't
concentration up to 10.
automatically attack everybody in that range.
No, good God, no. But it's just within that range, on your turn, you can call down another bolt of lightning, which is another, like, anyone within 5 feet of a spot you choose takes a ton of damage. All right, so we're just going to say that that's that spot now. I don't... okay, cool. Let me see if I got a thing. Hold on. If I'm like, give me a storm cloud. Give me storm cloud. Can I drag and drop that in? No, you're gonna be a big fucking baby about it. That's cool.
Yes.
We're gonna.
You know what? Today
about
I
this?
choose to be a big fucking baby about it.
Yeah, today I'm gonna be a big old fucking baby. We're gonna drop a big old fucking storm cloud up in here. Oh my God.
It's bigger than that.
It is actually bigger than that. Hold on.
It's way bigger.
I'm working on it. Give me a second. Like,
Doc, it's much bigger than that.
we have a point of origin now. And then I'm going to adjust, because I believe I can adjust the opacity of
Now, can
the
you
object
Select
itself.
tokens under that.
Oh, fucking probably not.
I'm able to.
Yeah, you
Or
can,
at
because
least
you're not
mine.
the DM.
Yeah, can the DM move his tokens that are
Yeah,
under this
underneath
thing?
it.
Yeah.
I could just move it to the map layer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's
And that way you
probably
can also
what
see
we're
the
gonna have to
tokens a bit
do
better
here.
as well. Because they're not obscured or anything. We
Yep,
can still
so
see
then
them.
we're just gonna grab this and we're gonna go map layer. So then now you can still see
There
all
you go.
the tokens that are in there, but now there's a big ol' fucking cloud. God damn you people!
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, so where do you
Bromo
drop that
Nubbs
first?
has been pissing us off.
Where do you drop that first lightning bolt? Also, thank you, Death Cobra, for the subscription.
Yay!
I'm also streaming. But I'm not paying my rent with it, so go for it.
I appreciate you. Right there?
Yeah.
That's where you're going to drop it? All right, so it's everyone within 5 feet of that spot, so it's just going to be this guy. Or did you want to go from... If you went from this square, you could hit 2 of them.
Yeah, the second one I misclick and I don't know how to erase it.
That's okay. I can take care of that. I'll just grab on... grab on these nuts. And we'll...
Grenade it.
So from that point there, like a bolt of lightning comes crashing down, slamming into that space. Roll that damage.
How much
So
was it?
It's
they have to make
3d10, and they have to
they
make a
have-
dex save against 14. So one of them is a bandit who beefs it, and the other one is a thug who also beefs it. So roll 3d10. 13 damage. Oh boy. All right. So it just crashes into that spot. One of them, who was already afraid, is just like, fuck this, and goes to absolutely cheese it. All right, is that your turn, Floop?
For now, yes.
That's awesome. So there's a big old storm cloud. Is it raining under the storm cloud, or is it just lightning?
Let me see.
I don't
Do you
think
know
it
what
says
happens
anything
to a
about rain.
frog?
It does
when
not
it's
say
hit by
anything about rain,
lightning?
but I will allow it to rain if you want it to.
Yes. I want it to be scary.
You want it
no.
to be scary?
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
no.
gonna put out the thatched roof cottages.
Floop so spoop.
Floop so spoop!
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it rain because there's fire on the roof. So
Yeah, it doesn't
just
say that it rains. It's just a cloud of lightning.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
well, I was
also
gonna say, I was
very
gonna give you, if you
thunder,
wanted, I was
lightning.
gonna say you can make it rain if you want to make it rain. But you can have like a little bit of rain, but that's fine if it's not. But
I don't want to extinguish the fire that was put on the roof.
dope. All right, and then so we now find ourselves. I'm just gonna close that. We find ourselves now within the ruination. Is that your turn? Whoops.
That's initiative.
Yeah, I'm
Doc.
clicking between like 100 tiny windows.
Doc, that's initiative.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You
I am
incorrigible
a-
shitbag. Thank
I
you.
am a credit to society. I am.
I appreciate you very much. Thank you kindly. All right. And so, sorry, because I am just kind of juggling a bunch of character sheets here.
Yeah, of course.
'Cause there's a lot of bad men on the field. All right, is that your turn though? Casey?
Yes.
All right. And Cyces, you are up. Keeper is on deck.
Yes. Okay. I'm just reading this to make sure. Hmm. I have a question.
Oh
As
shit,
a
the frogs.
banshee.
Storm clouds go brrr.
Brr.
Sorry. So as a banshee,
Am I immune to sleep, or do I just choose to sleep differently?
you are immune to sleep effects.
Okay.
I don't know if I put that on your sheet or not for your racial stuff, but you should be immune to sleep effects.
Cool.
In my campaign with my undead, it's like they're not immune to sleep effects unless otherwise specified. They just don't sleep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that it's an immunity because like
There you go.
you typically can't put undead to sleep, but yeah, I'm just gonna say it's an immunity. Like sleep spells don't affect you.
Cool. Alright. Well, I've got 3
You got 3 dudes
shitty,
standing there
annoying
next to you.
piece of shit's all up on my face, and I don't like it. But I don't really have a lot of like point blank stuff, so I'm
You got
gonna do
that
this.
banshee scream.
I do, but it will affect literally everybody around me, including my, or it'll affect all my teammates as well.
Do it.
It'll affect I think one of your teammates.
I look at her and I say, "Do it."
Or is it everyone within? What are
Okay, well
what are
here,
the metrics on that?
I will read it. I will read it for you. Banshee Wail. Starting at 3rd level, you can use your action to let out a horrifying scream. The wail has no effect on constructs or undead. All creatures within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a Constitution saving
right.
throw.
It is everyone within 30 feet.
Yep. The DC for the saving throw equals blah blah whatever. Creature takes 2d6 psychic damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. Damage increases per 6th, 11th, and 16th level.
Cool.
So that's what that does.
That'd get in a measurement. Yeah, that'd for 30 feet would get at least 4 of them, but also the rest of your team that's there with you in the corner.
Which I'm not super happy about.
I said, "Do it."
Also, Death Cobra and Gramp Games, thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you so much.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can cast like a sleep spell if you want.
Yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm
Hell
gonna. What level? Let's do this one.
Bam! High level casts hit points of creatures.
Oh, are you
And
kidding me?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is
look at that garbage roll.
25 HP worth
That-
of creatures gets knocked out.
Man, burn. Man.
So
That's like probably like one dude if I'm lucky.
it is exactly one dude. One of the the halflings, we're gonna say this guy here goes "Duh," and falls over onto the ground as you cast the spell. So this one brawler that ran up to you and was taking shots at you with their bare knuckles suddenly loses consciousness and passes the fuck out.
Yeah. Alright. I think that's... If I move, I incur 2 attacks of opportunity, and I don't like that. So... I'm going to maybe chill here and hope that my teammates do a very good.
Awesome.
Please, thank you.
Alright, Keeper, you are up. And Garrick is on deck, and then it's Vrail after that. So let's meanwhile, up at the top of the town here, we got our good boy Keeper. He's hanging out in the woods. It's okay, my storm goes burr. Oh.
Sorry,
there you
Mike was muted.
That's
How
okay.
tall are these buildings?
These buildings are about 10 feet up.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Like they're small, but they're like,
That's a hop. Come on.
Boop, boop, boop. And I would like to hop up on top of this building.
okay. Roll me in athletics.
Okay, I think it's important to note that I have standing leap. My
Oh,
high
that's
jump
right,
is
you
up to
do?
15 feet with
That's
or
correct.
without a running start.
Then yes, I take that back. You can just jump that shit up there because
That's
without a
a
running
hop.
start, you can just hop right up there. And now you are, yeah. So it's the game. The game is like we're just gonna say you're on the roof because that's a wall that you're trying to climb up on top of.
Okay, but I'm trying to get a better view of this campsite from on top of the roof.
So here's what I'll do. I'll put you like there. You know what? I didn't honestly think of the idea of you jumping up onto the roof, and getting yourself some better vision. So you do have a bit better vision of what you're looking at from there. That said, standing on top of the roof from where you are, this is still roughly the vision you're going to get. Like you definitely have like a better view from where you are, or at least a different view from the building. But I can't like on the fly turn all the shadows off just for you so that you can see, and also all the buildings aren't covered. So if I turn the shadows off, you can see everything else that's in the map. Like
Unsponsored Foundry plug.
yeah, exactly.
All right, well,
Painted walls.
I'm trying to hide like sort of behind the slope of the roof and just kind of peek over so I can see, like keep most of my body hidden and still get a view of the battlefield.
Yeah, roll me stealth.
Do I still get advantage?
Yes, because you are still sort of chameleoned into that. All right,
15.
15 it is. Let's see if they spot you on their turn. Is that your turn?
I'm going to ready an action.
Okay.
If Bromo Nubbs shows up, I'm going to run behind him and punch him.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, if you see this fucker, you are going to run up
Bromo Nubbs
and
shows
deck
up.
him in the schnoz. Like, that
I'm
is-
going to nothing personal, kid. His ass.
All right, awesome. It is
Nothing personnel, kid.
nothing personnel. All right, so it is back down at the bottom here. It is Garrick's turn. Vrail is up on deck. Let's come on down here. He's going to go 5, 10. Actually, sorry. No, he's just going to go 5 to there because can't get any closer from where he is. And he's going to open up with his steam-assisted crank gun that he's got with him there. Let's see what he has for his additional fighting style. Do. He's got some like maneuvering and disarming stuff, but these guys are largely unarmed, so he's just gonna go for it. So yeah, he fucking hoists his gun, runs over to there, and just opens up. Which a 23 hits, and that does 18 damage to the guy that is standing there as these bullets just pip into the side of him. That's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. And he has a second attack on his turn, so he continues firing. A 22 hits, And Jesus Christ. They're rolling for the 17 is because of a potential critical, which he didn't get. So it's just the extra 19 damage. Either way, that one halfling particularly gets absolutely rinsed by gunfire, just blasting into the side of him. And that is his turn. Vrail, you are up.
Alright, so first off,
Thugs are on deck, and then it's Zax.
I start meandering through the camp, and I go here.
Oh. Saunter in.
What is this? What is this? Oh, he's asleep.
He's asleep. Yeah, that guy's
All
asleep.
right, great.
No, you've got advantage on any attacks on him.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll go here.
He
I'll go
can't-
right
yeah,
up to
he
this
can't-
guy.
He can't attack you. So yeah, you're gonna run right up to that dude. Oh, goodness.
I'm snaking my way downtown. And I'm gonna give this guy a little taste of my steel.
Taste my steel,
Taste my
brigand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a little poke. This is a 21 hit.
Scimitar. Oh, yeah, 21 fucking hits. You out of your mind? 21 absolutely hits.
So that's 7 damage because of my fighting style dueling.
Okay. It's
So
a
that's 7
slash attack.
7 more damage. I noticed that he
is still alive.
he's
Obviously.
still alive. So you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of offense to that, and
Just a little.
You know, I'm just gonna give him a little.
Give him a little defense strike.
I'm gonna, you know, no. No, I'm gonna spook the living hell out of him and really hope that you got that token ready for me.
What token? What are we talking? Oh, spiritual
spiritual
weapon.
weapon.
And the spiritual weapon takes the form of
A ever shifting and ever slashing whip with a lot of barbs that trail down it, looking like scales. And it's bright gold and like there's radiant energy coming off of it, and I put it right here.
You're gonna put it right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's have a look here. It's so fun when I type in things like whip.
I sent you a
Oh, you
picture
did send me a thing,
on
did
Discord
you?
a hot moment ago.
A hot moment ago, you sent me
Like,
something on Discord.
I will probably draw one for later.
That
but
is
this
fair.
Is the
Oh, yeah,
best
there it
one I
is.
could find.
Yeah, let's take that real quick.
Rail into BDSM stuff. The entirety of Yuan-Ti society is BDSM stuff.
It's just all BDSM stuff. It's fine.
It is. It really is.
So then we'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go to that. We'll grab the big nonsense garbled thing of letters and what have you. Bam. And then I'll just drag this baby right in there. Boom. There it is.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yes.
So it's
So
like
the-
this
like, it's
this shifting
constantly
barbed
whipping.
whip made of like energy springs into existence there.
So does a 22 hit this fellow?
A 22 does in fact hit this fellow.
Okay. Well then, because I cast it at level 2, it does 6 force damage, not the 2 from fighting style.
Okay. All right, so the 6
And-
additional damage to him, he absolutely takes. Hold on, I think I might have a chain whip as it smashes into him.
Nice.
That's left over from our boy Steve because he had a
Nice.
chain whip.
Nice.
All right.
Because you have to. It up. And then I'll just like move over here.
Absolutely.
Get into this guy's range.
Get into this fucking dude's range.
Yeah, on purpose. All right, let's go.
All
And
right,
that'll
let's
be-
fucking
That'll
go.
be the end of my turn.
All right, the thugs are up. Zax, it is your turn next. Now, the dudes that are asleep, like, can they wake themselves? Is there a roll for that, or are they just out? It's until they take damage. If they take damage, then they'll wake up.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see.
If we go to the compendium and we say sleep, and we look up
Or if it can be linked into the chat, what
Asleep.
it does from the.
No?
From the
Okay.
thing.
Well, whatever. We'll just say he's asleep. He loses his turn. If he takes damage, he'll wake up.
Okay.
All right, so this halfling makes an attempt on your life. Yeah, does a 15 hit you? Saises.
Saises.
I was muted. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It does hit.
Does it?
It does. Owie.
5 bludgeoning.
Owie.
As this guy gives you another like bop. Yeah. Bip bop.
Take a bip.
Up here, this guy has taken some pretty raw damage, and is not about this, and so they're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're just gonna cheese it into the woods, and that is the end of the map. So away they go. The other two that are standing there, do they get their shit together? One of them does. And that's the thug. They're gonna come down in here. This dude, he's gonna keep backing the fuck up.
Wait, a 13.
To that area.
A 13 on wisdom saving throw?
Well, yeah, because it was an intimidation check and not like an official fear effect.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fear effect from Saises doing her spook.
It was she rolled with an
'Cause she
advantage
went
to do an intimidation on them.
I intimidated them. She went full banshee scare thing. I don't know if that was an intimidation thing or an actual effect.
I think it was just an intimidation, unless there is like an effect on the sheet under your race that gives you, like when you reveal your form, that allows you to bestow actual fear.
It's not an
Yeah.
actual fear effect?
No,
That's okay.
Okay.
I think more than anything, it's just kind of like it's one of those like for flavor. So I like used it as a way
Which is
to
fine.
That's fair.
gain advantage on an intimidation. So yeah.
So the one halfling that does sort of run up into the buildings back there immediately starts screaming for help, and some of the other halflings 20 start moving down. There we go, and then so they move to about there, and the one thug tries to take a shot. Yeah, a 6 absolutely doesn't hit you. The other guy who's standing close makes a slash at you with his dagger. Dagger slash does a 19
Ooh, just barely.
hit. A slash, 3 slashing damage. Hit him with a slash attack.
No, 3 slashing damage.
And then a door gets kicked open. That's a very soft kick open door sound. And a bad piper steps out into the area and goes, "What's all this then?" And she, what's all this then? What's all this then?
Hey, what?
You what? And then immediately opens up on you with a spell, a fire bolt. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Does a 22 hit?
Absolutely it does.
8 fire damage as he honks his things at you.
Do I see where that came from?
From where you are standing, you do not.
You would have probably heard it though.
You can hear it absolutely.
Considering it's a loud, blaring, like pipe weapon.
20, 25. Another one steps out of the large building towards you guys. And then, similarly, you what?
I'm just.
Does a 10 hit?
Yeah. No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm just imagining these like MMO NPCs with the 1 or 2 voiced lines every time they come out.
One of them is,
it's
you
perfect.
what?
What's all this then?
What's all this then?
What's all this then?
You what? What's all this then? You what? So, up in the top end of the town, though, these guys are immediately distracted by a fucking tiny automaton that's starting to light a bunch of shit on fire. And they make their way over towards it. What is the AC on your little gun?
8.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for a teen.
No, he said 18.
I said 18.
Oh, you said 18. Okay.
You
I heard
cut
8.
out after 8.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it
We
sounded
all
like a
just
very
heard 8.
specific 8.
Yeah, 8. And I was like, oh.
8.
Huh.
18.
So one of them takes a shot, and he misses. And the other one's going to go 5, 10, whoops, Nope, hold on. 15, there we go. And Hims is gonna take a shot. Yeah. He hits. Doing 8 piercing.
Noted.
These other guys here, where are they gonna go? They're getting calls for help, and they're seeing some shit going down over there, so... Let's see. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Actually, you know what? 5, 10, 15, 20. Whoops.
Folks that might
We'll put that on the map layer, and we'll move this guy the rest of the distance up. So one of those guys moves up to there, and then that's... Actually, no, because they had the dash action, so he's going to make a bare knuckle. Near! A 20! He does 4 bludgeoning damage as he runs up. Near! Punches the little gun. Hoopla! 25, 50. And then, yeah, he'll have to do swift action to move again for the bonus. That's 5, 10, 15. Jesus Christ, I know. Thank you. These guys are going to start making their way down in this direction as all of you guys are down there, and that's their turn, I believe. Yes, that'll be them for now. Zax, you are up. Floop is on deck.
All right. So,
All right, so now cutting over to
first thing
over to Zach over here.
Do is I'm going to activate my turret, and I don't actually need line of sight to do so.
How far do you
I
make
just
our
need to
ways?
be within 60 feet of it to activate it.
We'll make our ways. Yeah, you have to be within 60 feet of your gun to activate your gun.
Yes, but I don't need line of sight.
No.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna slide it on up a little bit here.
Fire boot to the head. Okay.
And have it blast point blank this poor dude with just a blast of 15-foot cone of fire.
All right. What is the save on that?
So the save would be my save, actually.
Yeah, roll. Put it in the chat for me. This cone of fire.
Let me see if I can do that, because it's written down in my additional features and traits. But I can just copy paste it.
Yeah. There should be an option, even if it's in traits, for you to drop it in, or if it's just like a straight up like cone of fire, like burning hands or something like that, then we can, at the very least.
It was like it was physically like copied and pasted into my additional feats and traits. It wasn't like drag and drop.
Oh, okay. Here, let me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's 15-foot cone, so it's a dex save, or they take 2d8 fire.
And I'm gonna double check, but I think it increases by 1d8 on level.
As much
6.
on things. Yeah, the fire ignites any flammable objects worn in the area that aren't being worn or carried. That information doesn't say it increases by a d8 every time you use it, but...
No, not every time I use it. When I level up. Like to
When he's at level
6.
6.
Oh, when he's at level 6. Double check on that, yeah. See if you can find that for me. In the meantime...
It doesn't say that, so it's just at the moment...
Well, he beefs it anyway. 2d8 fire.
/ roll space 2d8.
15 fire damage. That goes up. That thing opens up on this guy, point blank, hitting him with that fire. Ah! As this dude's getting caught with a flamethrower.
And I'm
That
going
is a spicy
and
meatball.
the rest of its movement, because it's got 15 feet of movement. Actually, it's just gonna stay there. Considering if it it's gonna run off.
That's an attack of opportunity
Yes, it is.
from this guy. Yeah. Is it 18? What's its AC?
18.
So that is a hit. 5 bludgeoning. Ugh.
And now for my my action, because that was my bonus, all of my bonus action. I'm going to actually hide to ensure that I'm still not seen as I move.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna need to make another, like a new stealth roll.
Well, I would have had to make a new stealth roll because I created this thing even while out of sight.
Yeah. So what's your stealth?
12, apparently.
12, and they have disadvantage to spot you because of your cloak.
Yes.
All right. So
and I will move 15 feet.
okay. Noom. All right.
And that will be my turn.
Dope. Floop, you are up. Psyces, you are on deck.
Okay, just making sure before I do anything, I can move, make a bonus action, and then use an action?
Yep.
You can
have
use
one of
those.
each.
You could do all of those in any order, and you can break up your movement.
So you can move like 10 feet, use an action, a bonus action, and then move the rest of your movement.
I did not want to draw. I wanted to grab my character.
Whoops. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get rid of that for you. We'll just grab that little drawing and we'll delete that. There you go. So you've moved up.
So, Le Frog waddles.
Le Frog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab Sayasi's hands because she my friend.
Oh. So nice.
I think everybody is Sias's friend, even Vrail.
Yeah.
Like even Vrail.
You just see this little frog waddles up and just holds your hand. It's like, oh!
So you are cured by 6 via pure wholesome.
Yeah, but it's so fucking cute. Then it heals you 6 HP.
Oh.
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 Your very
That's so
being
nice.
is blessed by 6 healing because of this little frog hand.
Oh no! Just waddles up, holds your hand, and like, oh no, he's my friend.
This is the best.
And then, with my action that I can do with my cloud,
Oh man.
Oh, yeah,
There's
we're
a
gonna
clunk.
drop it this time.
Yeah, you do.
On that guy? All right, sweet. Here, let me pull that up so that people can see. It's gonna drop on him. So all those motherfuckers got to make dex saves.
Yep.
And that's what's that? 3d10.
Yep.
Lightning. Yeah, it's 3d10 lightning, half on a successful save. Let's see. That's 3 of these bad boys. 11, 8, and 6. So all 3 of them fucking beef that. And as for the bad pipers, one at 14 and one at 19. And the DC for that was 14. So both of the bad pipers make it, so they're only going to take half damage. Roll 3d10 for me.
Not bad.
14! So all these motherfuckers... that is 14 off of you. That is 14 off of you. Jesus Christ. It's 14 off of you. I'm going to move that. Oh, you drew so many little lines. And that's 7 damage when it's halved.
Take that.
No, stop it.
Take that.
Take away your drawing privileges. Once I figure out how to take away your drawing privileges. So, this lightning bolt hits and nails all of these guys in the cluster there. A bunch of them going like, ah! As they get like blasted with another bolt of lightning. All right, what else would you like to do with your turn?
That's
I'm gonna
just
end
your
it
bonus action, right?
No, my bonus action was healing Sayasi's. I moved, and then I use my action to use the thunder. So I'm ending here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rainer, we're gonna find out. Let's have a look.
Are you going
Well-
to fuck around first?
They're
good.
going fuck
Alright.
around. They're going to find out.
They're gonna find out. Ooh, lightning bolt. Yeah, Mackenzie, it's classic shit in here. It's
I feel like
it
that
is
whole
classic
phrase is
magic.
what Vrail is. Fuck around and find out.
Fuck
love
around and
it.
find out. All right,
I
Sices,
love
you
it.
are up. Keeper is on deck.
Get me.
Sure.
So was
All
that
right.
was that both the bagpipers who succeeded on the
Yep.
lightning save?
I'm just making a general roll to see if anything happens, and they are so far good. They got struck by lightning. They took some damage, but the accelerant inside of their bagpipes that shoot fire did not go off.
Yet.
Shout out to Akram, a man delivering me my McDonald's from down the road. What a dude.
Yeah, that is a good question, though, Rainer.
Oh, don't worry. I am rolling for it.
Sayasis?
What's Syces
Okay.
doing?
Syaces. Syaces is going to do something fun. Syaces is going to, almost as if ventriloquism, cause a very loud shriek, from in behind. Can I do a draw? Will it work?
wanna do a little draw.
I wanna basically affect these guys. And she's going to cast. Yes, at level 2. Thank you.
Thunder!
Shatter.
That's a shatter spell. That does 17 thunder damage. If they make a DC 15 Constitution save, I believe they take half.
Yes.
One of them is on the ground. He immediately fails, because Hims is asleep, so he's gonna take that damage and wake up. But the other guy is gonna make that Constitution. Does he make that Constitution save? Nope.
He does not.
So he doesn't. They both take 17 thunder damage. What does it sound like?
It sounds like a horrible, high-pitched cry of agony, just glass-shatteringly high-pitched.
I might have a button for that. Wow, that goes on for a long
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Either way,
Yeah, okay,
17.
Braille is definitely friends with Sayasis.
You and me we're best friends now. We'll have soft tacos later.
little snake boner.
I'm Catbug!
I'm Catbug.
We're gonna have soft tacos later.
You're my best friend now.
Fact.
We'll have soft
Fact.
tacos later.
Fact.
So yes, apologies for the people at home. Yeah, these two characters here just got hit. This person and this person just got slammed with this awful sound. And
That works too.
that puts them in some pretty dire straits. They're looking pretty rough. What else would you like to do with your turn?
Yeah, well, okay, alright. It sucks a little bit, but I think I'm going to... Can I do this? Can I do this way? I think I can. I know I'm going to... do I do it? I think I do. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna chill here.
Dope.
And that's that. You know what? Actually, I keep forgetting that it's a thing I can do, and I can give a bardic inspiration.
Inspired.
I'm gonna give it to our good bud, our good bud, Garrick.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Gonna give him that inspiration. What is it? A D6 right now?
Oh, I forgot. Hang on. Where are you?
And you can add it to like one
bardic
thing
inspiration. Yes, a D6. A D6.
that he can add to like an attack roll or saving throw,
Uh,
or a skill check.
Yes, basically anything you would roll a D20 for, you could add
Dope.
a D6.
All right. So that's it. Good. Yeah. He'll take that. I will give him a little icon that's like he's inspired. It's a little heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Keeper, you are up. Garrick is on deck after that. Meanwhile, on the northern end of town.
So there's no sign of Robonubbs has not shown himself.
You're not seeing him on the map from here, but if you want, roll me a perception with advantage.
Roger that. Perception.
Oh,
Nice.
fucking rad, dude! Scanning over the town like from your hidden position on top of this roof here, sort of like staying low and blending in with the color of the thatched roofs, using your sort of adaptive camo that is the chitinous plating on the outside of your body. You're scanning over the town. You don't see him. That if he is here, he's not in the open. He's not outside.
Roger that. Okay. So measuring back from more towards the center of the building as opposed to the where I am located on the map. I
Okay.
would like to jump.
Where are you jumping?
Jump. I can't move my character.
Here, let me move your dude here real brief
wanna
because
jump
he's in a
on
wall right now. There you go.
I want to jump onto the roof of the next building.
On that building over there, and
Yeah.
that's
So
that's within range, I think. Yeah.
yeah,
Here, let
I
me
have a
I'll stick
standing
you
leap
over
of 30 feet long.
here.
And it is
I'll put
within
your
30
token
feet.
there. We'll say that you're on the roof of that building adjacent to you,
Okay.
just so that you have like a better vision of the area that you are in. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit here for the whoopsie daisy. And let's go
For the
to, like,
folks at
20
home.
For the folks at home. All right, so you are
5,
now.
10,
Damn that perception.
15, 20, 30. So
All right, so yeah, you fucking leap to that roof there, and then even carrying that perception from that location, you're still not seeing him.
Imagine that.
Again, if he is here, you're not seeing. You are, though, seeing that there is a hut on fire over there, and another one on fire over here, and there's a crazy storm and a bunch of halflings running around getting kicked the shit out of them. It's a mess,
Okay.
dude. It's a mess out here.
So, where's my...
Like the guy's playing fucking Star Wars Battlefront 2. Dude, this is like running around in Vietnam, except I'm being attacked by Build-A-Bear. Fucking Ewoks running through the woods, killing stormtroopers.
From that building to this building is also within 30 feet, if I lay...
Do you want to try to jump to the roof of that building as well?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to put your token here, just so that you can see, but we'll say you're on the back of that roof there. Are you attempting to maintain a stealth?
Yes.
All right, roll me another stealth check with advantage, because you still have your adaptive camo. 13. Okay. We'll see if they
Right,
spot you on their next turn.
Yep, and then I'm going to kind of crouch down, like, close to the roof, and still keep an eye on things. I'm going to ready an action from when Nubbs shows up.
Gonna fucking get in
Same
there.
old, same old. Just leaping from building to building to get a better view of my teammates, hopefully.
Yeah.
Kind of see Zach's from where I am.
You're definitely like you've got some really good sort of like intel from where you are. Like you're definitely getting a lot of information on the battlefield from the whole back half area there. So in the event that something does come out, like you have a really good vision on that space.
Yep, that's the plan. Other than that, I stay low, try to stay hit, try to keep my shell matching my surroundings, and keep an eye out for Bromo.
All right. In that, is that your turn?
That is it.
All right, so Garrick's up and Vrail is on deck. Garrick takes a step forward, still with his steam-assisted crank gun still wound up to full speed, and just yells, "For the Ketizen Corps!" and immediately opens up on the two guys that are there. And, roll 1d6.
Oh,
Oh no, but it hits though, because their AC is absolute trash.
Nice.
So he mows down this guy. This dude absolutely gets rinsed, and then for his second attack,
Wow.
turns to the other guy, and that hits, and that guy's dead.
11.
As he continues going, just and like cuts down those two halflings that are there.
Incredible.
That is his turn. Vrail, you are up. The thugs are on deck.
So, Vrail looks around at the encroaching fellows with a bit of a smile. And then puffs herself up real fucking big, her hood all wide.
Oh, shit.
Of course, because... No, not that.
Fearsome reputation.
No, not that. This.
Channel divinity. Conquering presence.
And I just let out this growling hiss
I
across all
don't
of
have
them.
a button for that, and I'm sorry.
That's fine.
So in its place, we will use this. I'm kidding. We have monstrous roars we can use if you would like.
It's fine.
Yeah.
This. So I impose a fear effect to everyone within 30 feet of me that
Jesus
I choose.
Christ.
So not my friends.
Yeah,
This
just
was
everyone
13
but your
people,
allies.
But this is 13 people that I could see. But then friend here just killed 2 of them. So now it's 11
Yep.
that I could see. That being said, yeah, that I can see. So
Yeah, from
like,
where you
all
are,
these-
yeah, that's 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys. That's all of these dudes. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. All right, cool. So
Good.
what's the DC for the check?
I believe that it is my
Wisdom saving throw. Your spell save
like my
DC.
spell save DC. So it's
Oh,
14.
these guys fucking suck at this. All right, so let's just start with this guy.
14. Wisdom
Nope for
save.
those two. And the last guy doesn't make it. So that's those three dudes get fucking scared. I'm gonna use just like this little skull and crossbones icon on him there to be like that's them being fucking spooked.
Well, this fellow has the spooked icon already on him.
Yeah, I'd have to like open it up and then scroll down, and it's not at the bottom; it's like halfway. So I'm just like, I'll just use this for now. That guy, I'm gonna say, fails his save because he's already fucking nettled. The other two, though, that are there, do those two make it? One of them does. The other one doesn't. He's fucking spooked. The two that are over there that you can see, one of them makes it. The other one does not. And then the last one, he's going to roll a 16, so he makes it. The two bagpipers, one of them makes it, the other one doesn't. The other guy's not about this.
All right, great. Well, then in that case,
Fearful bagpiping.
Yeah, scared dudes.
scared dudes. In that case, I will move my token of my spiritual weapon up to this duder.
This little dude guy right here.
And actually, I'm gonna move it here.
Okay.
Like one over.
Yep.
And slap the bagpiper.
Whoop-a-good!
While also getting into this range.
Oh, fuck. One guy gets an attack of opportunity on you.
That's fine.
One fucking dude. Yeah! Does a 20 hit?
Absolutely it does.
3 bludgeoning damage.
I'll take it.
All right, dope. And as you move up, roll the attack for your spiritual weapon. Your fancy floating whip thing.
That is true. Let's see. Spiritual weapon. 17.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
11.
11 damage. Whoopaka! As it slashes into the side of him. Ah! As he's still trying to play his bagpipes.
And that was my movement, an action, and a bonus action, so go for it.
All right. It's the thugs up next. Let's see if we can make an upgrade to the music here. As we let's see what we got. Is this good? Sure. Actually, that's what's more like. That's more some other business here. Let's go with God, almost all of these are from Resident Evil 4. Or Shadow of the Colossus. It's like pretty much the two. What do we got here? There we go. Why not? Because things just got scary for a lot of these guys. This dude just like fucking cheeses it into the woods, like
away from me as far as he can.
Oh yeah. These two guys run up this way. These two guys are gonna also make a fucking run for it in that direction. This one fellow down here, they're gonna run in, try to get a shot on you. 10.
Yeah, no.
No, well, okay. The other one that's next
that
to you
does not hit.
gonna take a shot. 19.
Just barely, yeah.
Yeah, hits you 5 bludgeoning. Ugh. As they get in
5
there.
bludgeoning damage. Whatever will I do?
Oh no! This dude fucks right off. They're done. This guy falls back in this direction. Along the road that way. This dude didn't get hit by the fear effect, but is just just trying so hard to get their shit together as a giant golden snake person who's shrieking at everybody, and everybody's breaking formation. No, he doesn't make it. He's gonna keep running further into town. So for the people that can see, like, everybody's just falling back further that direction, as Vrail is just making it happen, more or less. This one's gonna go just tighten into that space there. Come after you.
No.
With a punch. Nope.
No.
Nah, that's not happening.
I mean, he just barely misses.
Oh, yeah. Now, let's see what happens here. The Bad Piper that is standing in front of you, though, as you approach,
So
with,
I'm like fucking
your...
towering over him.
Yeah, you're, like, towering over him. He looks up at you with just defiance in his eyes as he just, like, puts his mouth on the mouthpiece. And he just goes, "For Nubbs!" and honks into it super hard. Let's get a
Give me
fucking...
them honks. At disadvantage, because he's within melee range.
It's not a ranged attack.
Oh!
It is, you, like, weirdly enough, choosing an area that then, explodes doesn't for some reason count as a ranged attack. So it's a dexterity save of 14, 24 fire damage as he honks into the side of it, and on his location, blows the fuck up from his space.
So that plus 3, so that's still a 9.
That's a 9. It does not make that, so it's 24 fire damage. The other two, let's see if they make it. No. Okay, so the two that are next to him get vaporized in the blast. The last guy, does he make it? Nope. Okay, and it's 24 fire damage, so he's still alive. Barely hanging in there. The one thug behind you just got his fucking two fists up there. He's like, I could do this all day. He's just hanging in.
So can I.
Yeah. No, he's not looking hot. The Bad Piper that is there, do they at the very least make that save? They do not. And they die. Now, let's roll. Let's see. And that is under 10. Okay. So, he dies. And then explodes. The remaining accelerant that are in his bagpipes goes off in an area. And that is another...
So that wasn't a self-destruct?
No, he cast Fireball on himself from the pipes. And so that was just an explosion, and then it ignites the remaining accelerant that are in the bad pipes that go off. That is another 8 damage to you and the other guy that is there. You can do a DC 14 dex save to try and have that damage. Either way, the last dude that is standing there next to you absolutely beefs it. Plus 3, you make it, so it's 4 damage instead of 8.
Alright.
We're killing halfling pyromaniac bagpipers though. You killing bagpipers? Yeah, Doug came up with that 100%. Oh, man. This is so ridiculous. All right, so that's...
To put this into perspective for everybody, my character's at 6 health.
she's not looking hot. Up at the top here, those dudes all ran. This dude did his movement and got to that location. He, from where he's standing, can't see the turret, but might be able to see our good boy over there, who your stealth that you did last was a 12, I believe. 12. It was a 12, and they have disadvantage to spot you.
My stealth was a 13.
Yours was a 13, yes. Because there's some shit going on up here, they would be actively searching. So that's 2, 4, 5.
That would
let's
be
see.
a miss for me.
That is a miss. Well, actually, if you have a 12 and they roll a 12, then they succeed. So one of them
That's
spots
true.
you. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Only
Okay,
one
so
of them spot me.
one of them fucking spotted you, and I'm gonna say it's probably this guy up here, who's not completely fucking panicking. Points into the woods over there, whereas the thugs, of which there are 3, one spots you, and then that's it. Okay, so of that, there's that guy there, and this one thug here who's like running crazy, panicking, looking around, seeing if anybody's around there. Does spot you in the bushes there. Now, of these rolls, how many of them? Because you got a 13 on your stealth on the roof there. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay,
But
so
I'm also up on the roof, which they might not necessarily look up as, like, they wouldn't readily
yeah.
be looking up there. And, making an effort to hide.
So of which, well, there's a gun running around shooting at people and lighting things on fire. So the guys that are here are like, "What the fuck is going on?" And they're like looking around. Half of the group is also running in terror, so they are doing like a spot to see if there's anything else terrifying in the area around them. A handful of them do spot you sort of like against the thatches of the roof, blending in with that. So some of them do point towards Zax, and they're just like, "Hey, there's a goblin over there!" And some of the other ones are just like, "There's some shit on the roof!" And they're pointing over to where you are.
They're both pointing in opposite directions.
Yeah, they're like, "Fuck, we're surrounded!" As they're running for
Have been the whole time!
Yeah. All right, so these guys that are terrified down here, they don't get an action because they're just like running for their lives. They use their full action to basically cheese it back up to this area. The one dude though, he can fucking chase after that gun. He's gonna run around behind the building. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
8 bludgeoning damage. See. Gives it another little punch. So scary.
Noted.
All right. The 2 that are there, actually there's 3 crossbowmen here that still have their turns. 2 of them are going to fire at Zax. That's an 11 that misses, and the 13, I'm guessing, will also miss. The other one is going to turn and try to fire up at the roof. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Yeah, just phew! You can see these guys are firing wide all over the place into the trees.
Hold on a second. I might have something for this. Deflect missiles.
Yeah.
Does it have to hit you or just fire at you?
I think it has to not. I think it has to not hit, specifically not hit. Let me see.
No, deflect missiles is.
Oh, I can use my reaction to deflect and catch a missile when I am hit. Okay. No, it does have to hit. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Still, that's good.
I've never used that before.
Really?
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, screams, die, proceeds to
normally-
murder his friends. Intensifies.
Concern.
Did you reduce damage? Yeah, if you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And that's their turn. Zax, you are up. Floop, you are on deck.
So my turret, not being within eyeshot of me, is going to climb up on the wall because it actually has a climb speed.
It does have a climb speed, yes. This building that it is climbing up on, though, is on fire.
That's true. You know what?
And it's a thatched cottage. It's probably not the most sturdy.
No,
I was gonna say, like, you're in this area
climbing
here.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna make a fucking. It's just gonna blast this guy.
Just gonna hit him with that flamethrower again?
This guy right here with that flamethrower.
Dope. And it's the same as before, right? It's a dexterity. All right.
It's a dexterity save.
Dexterity 20. So he's gonna take half, I think, still. Let's go up here, and yeah, it's 2d8 fire. A damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to take half of that, rounded down to 4 damage as this thing just gets into him with it. Ah! He's still standing there, but he's looking pretty worse for wear.
Not only are these guys running away from this big giant snake lady, they're pointing in opposite directions, seeing that they're surrounded. They also see another blast of fire, or like shoot out from behind this
hut over there. Yeah. As
and
running in that
the turret then is going to move there.
Okay. This is an attack of opportunity.
Now it will. People will see it's there.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 just hits.
3 bludgeoning damage. Yeah. Gives a little punch.
So now they see that they are indeed actually surrounded on all sides.
They are surrounded on all sides.
Mm-hmm.
And as my action, I am going to cast
Scorching Ray.
So the first one is going to be at this bagpiper.
Oh no. That's 2d6. Roll to hit.
This is the first one. This is the first shot.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was a nat 20?
On a nat 20. So that's 17 damage on that bagpiper. 17
18
fire
damage.
No, 18.
On that guy. That's 18 fire. And let's have a look here. He got hit, and he's looking pretty rough, but he's keeping it together.
Those other 2.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Scorching Ray is 3 shots.
It's 3 attacks.
Plus another D8 from my arcane firearm.
That is true.
Ooh.
Roll that extra D8.
Artificers.
So it's another 4
Okay, so it's an additional 4 damage. Now you still have 2 more rays to shoot.
Yep. I'm just double checking arcane firearm to see if it's every time. Oh no, it's when I cast a spell, I may roll a 1d8, and I gain a bonus to one of the spell's damage rolls equal to the number rolled.
It's to stop, abusing this particular spell.
Yeah. So against the same bagpiper, another Scorching Ray.
Oh god. All right, roll to hit. An 18 does hit. Roll for damage. 10 fire damage. Oh, beans. All right, well. That guy over there gets hit with a second Scorching Ray, and he goes, ah! And he absolutely fucking explodes. And the other guy is within range of that blast. There we go. Jesus Christ. Nope. Okay, so he takes 10 damage from the explosion as the bagpiper just explodes in that area, just showering that whole area with fucking napalm.
And for the last one,
last Scorching Ray.
Which archer shot at me?
Which one shot at you? I would say... Oh, actually, no, those guys lost their turn, so it's this guy.
That guy would have shot at me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's being shot at by the third Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray! A 16 hits, roll damage. 7 damage. So that slams into the side of him. Ah! As it catches him on the side. All right. Is that your turn?
No, I still have my full movement.
You do still have movement. There you go.
There we go. And that is my turn.
All right. So that's where you are. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. All right, Floop, you are up, and Cyaces, you are on deck. So let's see what Floop's up to down here.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bloop.
You're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna waddle my way. No, I'm gonna standing leap my way
Boing. There you go.
Yeah,
Want me to
Vrail
move you to
looks
that
very
spot?
much. Vrail very much looks like she's so confident that she's holding it together while she's fucking bleeding everywhere.
I got you, Boo.
Oh no. Oh no.
No,
Faces
no,
her.
no.
Oh no, the power of friendship! No!
Mr. Carrots, protect my friends!
Where do you summon Mr. Carrots? We're gonna put Mr. Carrots on the field.
Hold on, I'm having issues. My character sheet is following my my mouse, and I cannot dismiss it.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
gonna happen
There we
sometimes.
go.
There we go. I'll just put it on the field there. What is the size of the aura of Mr. Carrots? There? Is
It's
where you want to put it?
fairly big.
Maybe like a magenta. Yeah. What's the
Saffron says,
aura size on Mr. Carrots? Tis but a flesh wound. The Black Knight, also Vrail.
Saffron says, is this a fucking Care Bear episode?
All right. Spirit Totem Unicorn. You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. In addition, when you cast a spell using the spell slot, it restores a hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura. It doesn't tell me what the aura
attached.
size
It's
is.
attached to the spirit skill rather than the specific totem. Like,
Oh, weird.
if you know what I mean, because all of the different kinds of totems, and there are multiple, have
Oh,
the
there
same,
it is.
Yeah, have
60
the
feet.
same size.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
you can move it 60 feet, and it has a 60-foot aura.
Yeah,
Or 30-foot radius around the point. Yeah, so it's 30 feet. I'm just going to put that on there. Boom. Sorry. Hold on. That's a bit oppressive. Hang on. one minute.
I might move it a bit further down because I want to make sure that the aura grabs my snake boo.
Your snake boo?
Mm.
There we go. So let's say if it's within this
That
distance, it
works.
counts.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in Spirit's aura. In addition, if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to your druid level.
Ooh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that last time when I triggered it, it did heal because it's technically a healing that would use a.
It doesn't restore hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, if you cast a healing spell on Vrail, then it would not only heal her for the spell's amount, but then you would also gain an additional health equal to your druid level. Because she's also inside the aura. So,
So you
what
would still have to cast a healing spell that does healing. Yeah.
Healing word. So that's 7 HP plus an additional 6 because of your level.
Yeah, on rail.
On Vrail.
Vrail looks like she was hit with she stepped on a rake and it hit her in the face. So 7 plus 6. 13.
And I will end my turn with a last kerplow of lightning.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh,
That's it.
I can't see it.
Healing word is a. Is that a bonus or is that a standard action?
That's a bonus action.
Okay. The spirit totem, is that a bonus or a standard action?
It's a standard action, I think.
No.
Hoping it is a
Spirit
bonus.
totem is a bonus action.
Oh,
Okay.
It says.
shoot.
Which is okay.
So, but healing word isn't. So it's entirely up to the DM whether or not you could take 2 bonus actions as opposed to a bonus action and an action.
I am entirely of the opinion that you should be able to take 2 bonus actions instead of just 1 bonus and 1 standard, because bonus actions are quick actions. Like they're fast things, and so like you're definitely downgrading by blowing your standard action to do something that takes a bonus action to do.
But it is more versatile.
But it lets you do like it lets you sort of customize what you're doing in your turn with your versatility. So it's fine by me. But that does mean that you can't cast lightning. Like you're still maintaining the storm as a concentration, but you can't like bring down another crash of lightning.
Okay, I'm just keeping the storm then. And,
okay.
Mr. Carrots is here.
Mr. Carrots
Mr.
is here.
Doesn't cost concentration.
It does not. No, the Spirit Totem is just an ability. It doesn't require concentration to maintain.
Mr. Carrots confirmed for Smash. Smash Bros. Logo. Chow! Name card flies up past the screen.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. There's a fucking unicorn.
The only thing scarier than a unicorn is a unicorn to this music.
Yep. Sparkling rainbows and everything as it just looks around the corner to like the scary music.
Kieran is a unicorn.
It's true.
Yep.
And
I can just see this like majestic rainbows and stuff as it appears, and this is the music that Vrail hears whenever the unicorn shows up.
It's found me.
There was like a cloud of lightning as well that started striking before it showed up, like to herald its arrival.
It's just like, oh god! Oh my god.
Also, Doc, Saffron wanted to let you know that you can only cast 1 concentration spell at a time.
Yep.
Yes.
Saffron said
Thank
this
you,
to
Saffron. You fucking gremlin. Thank you very much. Saffron is a mutual friend of ours who we've been teaching to play D&D, and we've been enjoying a D&D game very well together. And they do take the opportunity every now and then when they learn things to teach the rest of the group handily about what those things are. All right, so that is your turn, because that's your movement and both your actions. Is there anything else that you want to do before it is the end of your turn?
I would let out a war croak. And you know exactly which one it is.
Yeah, the little, like, the high-pitched squeak from that
the
one
little
frog.
rain frog.
Oh my god.
Oh no, we don't. I don't know if we need to hear that right now.
All right. Syaces, you are up. Keeper, you are on deck.
I send the war squeak on the team, just in case.
Yeah. Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna move. 5, 10.
Hey, Pandora has resubbed. Thank you so much.
25, 30. I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. How do I get the range marker again?
The little like circle with a ruler in it on the side should
look at that.
be below that. Yeah. So
And
then
then
you
nice
can kind of get an idea as to how far
yeah, that
shit
guy's
is.
that guy's a little too far.
Little too far. That other fellow though, he's not too far.
I mean, I can see half of this guy.
It's true. Yeah, you
Is
can
that
see
a
him.
thing?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I'm
I'm gonna.
running away.
Well, he had to run last turn. But I don't. I'm gonna say, because there's a few turns left until it's Vrail's turn. Vrail, look up like when they get to do another save to see if they can shake that effect off.
At the end of their turn.
At the end of their turn.
Yeah, so at the end of their next turn, then they'll have an opportunity to fucking get their shit together.
They have to full round action take like their run and dash, or no, it's just a run.
Yeah.
And then they can choose, like they can decide to try and shake it off. And it's not away from the point that they were feared, it's away from me.
Yeah. Frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight. And the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So they can still attack people as they're moving, but they have to keep moving away from you. And they have to keep moving away from you and trying to break line of sight.
They can attack me, but they have to move away from me.
Yes, if they do attack you, though, they do get disadvantage attacking the source of their fear. because it's usually panicked stuff. So what's Saisis doing?
Saisis is first going to sing a gentle song of healing to my friend Rail.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
Alright,
is
we'll
+7.
I'm gonna be back. Healing word. +7 HP.
Yeah.
Cool. That's weird that I said that. And then you rolled it.
Yeah. So that is a bonus. That's a bonus action for me as well, isn't it? Just that spell.
Healing word, I believe, is a bonus action. Yes.
How do I?
Let me double check on
There
that.
we go.
Yep,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
one bonus action.
Cool. That means I can cast a different one.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Hi. Society sees just that one guy right over there. He just sees him. And
Oh, she sees him.
into his mind projects this haunting sound of sorrowful crying.
Oh my god.
Who hurt you, Saisis?
Dissonant whispers.
"12 psychic damage. Oh god. There we go.
That's like
Uh,
actually really really unsettling.
And they gotta make us DC 15 Wisdom.
Yes.
And if they succeed, then they don't take the damage, I believe.
On a let's see here.
On a failed save, they take the damage. The creature doesn't move, and the thing. Okay, on a successful save, they take half damage, but they don't have to move away from you.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see if they make it. It is a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, ladies and gentlemen. Nope.
Meh.
So that's 12 fucking psychic damage that they're gonna take there. Oh god, and now they're like double scared. What the fuck, dude? So that guy's
spoopstest person.
just like running away from a giant snake, and then just hear this fucking creepy crying now starts filling their head as they see you stalking them from the woods, and the guy's just like, "Ah!" and like continues to run, like just losing their fucking mind, like just cheesing the shit out of it. All right, cool. They got 2 wisdom saves to make at the end of their next turn. This is awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Keeper, you are up.
Doc scream.
Garrick is on deck, and then it'll be Vrail's turn.
All right. First things first, I am going to move, take a leap into the air,
That crying
Do
sounded
myself
so funny.
somersault
Oh,
into
shit.
the air, land with a 3-point landing in the middle of all these scaredy people running around.
Bong! As you, like, jump off the roof, fucking somersault through the air, land next to these guys.
And I'm going
At
to
what
summon
point?
the arms and mask of the astral self.
At
Oh.
what point are they too scared to fight? Like,
Yeah. At what point do they fully give up? Yeah. So I was like, if they get hit with, if that one guy gets hit with one more fear effect, I'm literally gonna roll to see if they just die. Like just their heart just gives out.
All right. Well,
So
that should
you
make things interesting.
blast open, arms of the astral self. Anybody within 10 feet of you gets an attack against them, from what I understand. Is that right?
They have to succeed on a DC 15 dexterity check, or they take damage equal to 2 times my martial arts dice.
You just jump down in there and just immediately. And it's dexterity they gotta make?
Dexterity, yes.
Dexterity. Alright, so the first 2 guys, one of them makes it. That other guy.
Keep in mind if any of them might have the disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going the
all
first
the
2 dudes
third
that currently aren't affected. What's the damage that they're taking again? It's twice your martial arts
My
die.
martial arts die.
So roll me that.
Alright.
Just so that I can start applying it to whoever fucking goofs it.
2d6.
No, go ahead.
Slash roll 2d6.
Nice.
Let's see here.
Fuck him up, Buttercup.
And yeah, while it's within line of sight. So can they see Rail right now?
Probably not. I
No,
can't
they
see
can't.
anybody.
All right, so otherwise the scared guys 100% would be getting disadvantage on their stuff. So that's 8 damage.
That one guy should be getting disadvantage considering his double fear.
love this
Yeah, that
character.
one dude. That one dude is within visual range of his source of fear, so he is getting disadvantage 100%. But yeah, just running through the woods. There's ghosts and snakes and shit. This place sucks.
Hello.
Shit's
all right.
going up in fire. There's
Those two guys,
Buckman with 8 arms.
Other two guys. It's a DC 15. You said.
Yes.
All right, so the one dude that's a little bit farther away from you, he makes it. The other guy doesn't, so he takes an 8. As he gets fucking pummeled. The two dudes that are on the ground, we're gonna roll separately. We're gonna say this is the regular guy, he doesn't make it, and the other dude with disadvantage also doesn't make it. So they both take 8 damage, getting fucking punched. As you just like land down in this space. And start just hammering away on all these halflings. 2 of them barely escaping this damage. What else would you like to do with your turn?
Well, considering now, in addition to the giant spectral arms I have protruding from my shoulders, I now have a spectral mask as well covering my face.
Roll for permanent PTSD. All right.
The Sergeant of the Astral Self gives me advantage on intimidation checks.
God damn it!
Yes!
As well, when I speak, I can amplify my voice so that all creatures within 600 feet can hear me.
Oh God in
Oh my
heaven!
God,
All
yes.
right, cool.
Oh,
With
fuck
my
yeah.
action, I am going to shout out with an intimidation check, and I'm going to yell, "Boo!"
Boo!
That's beautiful. I love
Oh,
it.
son of a bitch. All right, cool.
8 on my intimidation.
All right, so these guys got disadvantage to save against this. Actually, no. This one dude who's right here, they die.
They just have a heart attack and keel over.
They literally clutch their chest and go ah and fall over dead. Like they can't, man. That's they just like they can't do it. It's too much. Let's see the rest of these motherfuckers. They gotta beat an 8. So these 3 are with disadvantage. Let's see. Oh no, those guys are dead. That's a bad piper. He's dead. Let's go wisdom save for that guy with disadvantage. He makes it, so he's still hanging in there. So that the one brawler guy, the 2 dudes who are afraid, a 12 makes it, 3 does not. So this guy here, he's got the double fear. He's not doing good. The other 2 that are up there, they're just making these rolls as normal instead of with disadvantage because they're not already afraid. A 14 and 7. Okay, so this guy, he's a little scare.
And everyone, every enemy within 600
Oh yeah,
feet, you
and
said?
this fucking dude, he's gonna make that with disadvantage. Yeah, he doesn't make it. So that guy, he's now also double scare. So
What about the dude behind the
behind the thing, yeah, you know what? He's gonna make that. He's gonna make that
600
normal.
feet.
He does make
everyone
it
everyone who's an enemy of ours within 600 feet.
within 600 feet.
No, everyone within 600 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we have to do it
Oh,
too.
you guys hear it too. Well, you guys, I'm not intimidating you guys.
Oh, okay.
You guys know who I am.
We know you.
Look, it's not a spell or anything. It's just
Yeah.
everybody hears the voice.
Everybody hears
and
that. Yeah. All right. Cool. What else would you like to do with your turn?
All right, so that was my action then.
Okay. Yeah. Well, because doing the activating the arms and face of the astral self is a bonus action. Is that right?
Bonus action, correct.
Okay. I'm gonna, yeah, the intimidation.
That could be an action. It killed a guy. That could be an action.
Yeah, you know what? It did kill a guy. I'll say it's an action because I'm like, typically I'm like, I'll let you do like one skill check per turn. If you want to make an attack this turn, I'll say sure. You can still have your standard. Because it's just a skill check, the intimidation.
Yeah. And I will punch this remaining guy who didn't look like he was that scared of me.
Okay.
I would spin around and elbow him in the face with one of my astral elbows.
Do it. Roll to hit. 17 hits. Roll for damage. 9 force. That guy just eats a shot from that giant ghost elbow. All right.
Then I still have a lot of movement left.
You do, but you are presently... Actually, no, you did hit somebody, so now you're able to... That person doesn't get reaction attacks against you, but other members might.
Even though I hit them with my...
Oh, no, you did hit everybody with your attack. Yeah, no, you hit them all with attacks. So, yeah, none of them can take reaction attacks against you.
So I'm going to leap back up onto the roof.
God damn it. All right, fair. All right, cool.
With another spinning somersault in the air.
Man,
Spring.
I sure wish I could
Wah, wah, wah.
see.
Yeah.
And then I end my turn.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep, correct. Yep,
oh my
that's
god,
everything.
that's amazing. All right, so Garrick is up. Vrail is on deck. Garrick's not going to do much. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10. Oopsie daisy.
What?
15. 20, 25. So he's for the folks at home so that they can see here. He's just been running up through the woods here. And he
had a little bit of body dysmorphia there for a second.
yeah, he's kind of he got a little stretchy as he was moving. He did a little bit of these before he got back to his normal self.
Yeah, thick boy.
He's a thick boy. He's just run up to that point like he's hoisting his big gun as he runs along. Vrail, you are up, and the thugs are up next.
So 2 things.
Yeah.
One was absolutely a mistake that I totally should have been doing this whole time, but forgot.
Yeah.
My character has magic resistance racially.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you have advantage on saving throws against spells. And
Yep.
magical effects.
It's just this is like the first fight that somebody's actually thrown a spell at me, so I completely forgot.
Now,
but that's okay. I'm
remember
not gonna
though,
ask
the
to
bad pipes
reroll
are
shit.
not magic.
Right, but
Yeah.
not even the firebolt spells.
No,
It's chemical fire.
it's chemical
He's just
fire
using
that's
fire
being shoot.
ball
I'm just
rules.
using the spell
Okay.
things for sake of
Gotcha.
these.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's spells and other magical effects. So if those aren't those, then that's great. But I'm gonna try and remember that in the future. Also, I put in a
Hell
little
yeah.
thing in Doc's Discord asking if people want Vrail to have snitties.
Oh yeah, do people
Vote now.
vote now if you
I'm
would
on the
like?
Please,
fence
no.
about it. I'm on the fence about it.
No, don't do it. Please.
Then vote.
Yeah, should
vote.
Vrail actually have snitties,
I'm
aka
voting.
snake titties? If you want to go to the general chat in our Discord, you can absolutely get in there on that. Totally willing to redraw her, and I'm having a hard decision about it. Nah, get in it. I'm all about snake titties.
What's up? Oh wow, everybody's like, no.
Yeah, there's two no's got dropped in on it.
See? It's because like obviously I'm like it's a lizard. It shouldn't. But also though.
But also, but what if?
Argonians.
Yeah, Keeper's no longer hiding on the roof. He's just standing menacingly. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so what
Yeah,
would
I'm
you
sorry.
what would you like to do with your turn?
Alright, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move 20 feet to gauge stuff a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
And then another what was that? Yeah, that was
If
20.
we- Yep.
5. Wait, it's hard to see because I'm so big.
You could even just like move 5 feet at a time and judge by where you're going.
Because I have 35 feet of movement, I would like to move.
You run into the
my-
middle of a unicorn and a storm and burning buildings. There's a bug jumping around, punching everyone in the mouth. It sucks. Shit's rough out here, dude.
Beauty.
Perfection.
And yeah, absolutely perfection. And I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon to go in and attack anybody like the person who looks the least scared. So this would probably be this guy?
Yeah.
This guy
That
here?
fellow there
Alright.
appears to be the only person out of the group there successfully
So
holding their ground.
Wachacha, right there, right there. Throw my spiritual weapon right there, and it's gonna
Okay.
make an attack against him.
Whoopaka.
Where is my spells?
Now people are going like, snakes don't have titties, what the fuck? And it's like, yes, well, snakes also don't have arms or hair,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the Yuan-Ti have both. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
literally
that's
up to
my
the person
issue.
who's
I'm like,
playing them.
Do I want to make her more mammalian hot? Also, Yuan-Ti were originally humans, so
Plus, and has a human form.
I like that Scryer came into our Discord server to vote. Like,
I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that.
Oh, thank you,
Um,
Strayer.
15 to hit.
a 15 to hit that guy absolutely hits.
All right, I'm gonna give him a old 10 force damage.
Oh, that absolutely kills that guy. He fucking
Wow.
you whip the side of him, it splits their head open, and they go they fall over on the ground in a gurgle of
Gorgeous.
blood.
Absolutely gorgeous. And with my other hand, and while I'm looking around at everybody else that is scared of me and noticed that I came around the fucking corner, I pump. What is it? I pump the rest of my hit points worth of fucking lay on hands into myself. Because
nice.
I am not down by 30 points, and I have up to 30 points of lay on hands to use. So I recover all of my hit points in their vision.
You just come around this corner and just this absolute like just
All
this
my, like-
wash of energy, this golden energy is just all your wounds heal as you come around the corner. And the one dude who wasn't shitting his pants in terror just got fucking cut in half by an energy chain whip. Everybody else that's there is just like, oh, this isn't good!
Yeah.
Keep in mind that just seconds ago, that guy just got elbowed in the face by a bug that he had no idea was there.
Yep.
I just want to recap real quick what happened. Okay, so they probably saw a huge explosion behind that house over there. And Vrail walks over, freaking heals herself, and she's like, I lived, bitch!
Yeah, I lived, bitch!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Meanwhile, a
Game over, man! Game over!
Meanwhile, a disembodied gold animated chain whip just flayed a dude in their midst.
Yeah, just right next to them. Got fucking cut down. And there's like a unicorn and storm clouds. It sucks. Everything's bad.
Bring me your leader, and you can all leave. And that's my turn.
Oh, dope. So the thugs, on their
What?
turn, there's one that's still just going after that gun, like, just laser focused, like, will not go for it. Makes an attack. 21.
Yeah,
It's 3 bludgeoning as it goes in.
and it falls to dust with nothing of value left behind.
It crumbles down onto the ground. Oh no! But yeah, that was that guy, and he makes another 10 feet out and gets a look at his face like, what the fuck? As like everything else is going insane. These guys, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 moves to there. Is still within visual range, so they have to move, but they're gonna take this one's gonna take a shot at our boy over here. Does a 9 hit you, Zax?
No, it does not. It is
No.
deftly glanced aside with my shield with the gear.
All these guys have fucking double attacks. I haven't been using it. God damn it. All of these guys have fucking multi-attack. Jesus Christ. Does a 21 hit?
I feel like they're too scared to remember that they have multi.
Yeah, I was like, well, whatever. Yeah, as he running shoots you with an arrow.
The 21 looks like it's about to, but I stare him down and use my reaction
Are you casting shield?
to cast shield.
Yes! Oh my god, it's so fantastic.
So it does not. So I get
Yeah.
an extra +5 to my AC until the end of until my next turn.
Yeah, so this arrow's coming in, and you just like fucking blam, and this like barrier comes up, and it poing and bounces off.
And I just stare him down.
Oh, yeah, that guy's fucking not about it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's still got visual on Keeper from that point. Gonna take a shot at Keeper. Nope. But what about 23?
Ooh, a crit.
3 piercing.
It's a crit. It's auto hit.
I think I can still use the black missiles.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
Yes, you can, actually.
Or take the 3 damage.
Oh, my God.
1d10, the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus my dexterity modifier plus my monk up.
And you're...
So yeah,
Yeah,
it does
so...
no damage then.
It gets reduced...
Your monk level clears that up.
The fucking...
I smashed the bolt out of the air.
Yeah, he's not
You
about
can-
it.
Can you
He's-
return that bolt at him?
I
with
can,
your
but it
reaction?
costs me key point, and I'm going to save my key point.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. And Java Jojo has followed us. Thank you so much. Come on in. Get comfy. Now, what do we got here from this guy? He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to run up that way. But he's also going to take a shot. Does a 19 hit?
No.
What about a 6?
No.
He's just launching these shots, just arrow after arrow in your direction, and it's not working. This other dude who's still standing there, he's going to just fuck right off. Let's see how far he can go to there. So he's just gonna fuck right off into the woods that way. And the last dude.
Does he pass within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, you know what? Make an opportunity attack. As you're on the roof, as he's running past you.
But I have a 10-foot reach.
A 9 does not hit.
Fair.
You swing. It just narrowly skims the top of the little guy's hood, and he's like, ah, shit, shit! And he keeps running. This guy just fucks right off into the woods that way. All right. And as these guys are, yeah, you know what, we're gonna keep combat going. Zax, it is your turn.
So Zax, having been shot at by this guy right here,
Yeah.
is gonna saunter over right in front of him. And I want to do this to try and, like, intimidate him to, but still damage him. Hopefully not kill him.
Okay. Thunder Wave. Are you gonna knock him into the building?
Oh, yes.
All right, so it's DC 15 Constitution. Nope. Beefs that, takes 14 thunder damage and gets pushed into the wall. Now, how far would that normally knock you?
It would usually push you 10 feet.
10 feet? Okay, so that's...
But he is small sized.
So he takes an extra 7 damage slamming into the wall. And remains in that space.
All right, and then I will say, drop your weapons and get on the ground, and I will let you live.
Roll me an intimidation with advantage.
Intimidation.
I love that you didn't ask for my intimidation that last thing I said.
He's also,
because,
like,
obviously.
Yeah, he's also
Yeah, it's
double
obvious.
feared right now.
Yeah.
That's where you got the advantage.
So with a 10, the dude absolutely drops his weapons that he's got, but is just incoherently screaming and attempting to flee for his life.
And that will end my turn.
Also, thank you for the follow, Java. Appreciate that. All right, that's your turn. Floop, you are up. Sices is on deck.
Okay, so who is left? Not too much.
Not a lot of them, but there's still a few. There's one there. There's a few of them along the edge of the woods there.
We're still in combat.
But yeah, from where you are, you can see one of them that's within range. You can see some other ones that are within range as well up by the lake.
This is the guy that just dropped his weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
If you hit that spot on the map right there, yeah, you could hit 2 of them.
I'm a kerplow.
Ah, kerplow.
I'm a kerplow.
Gonna bring it down. The lightning. We could do better than that.
Nice.
Either way, these
I
guys
feel like
gotta
you
make...
should have a lot of lightning sounds, Doug.
I feel like... Oh, that guy beefs it. And what about his friend? No.
Also beefs.
All right, roll 3d10.
They're bringing the beef.
Oh.
Solid.
So
Solid.
that dude, the dude at the top there, he takes the damage, and it's pretty rough. The guy that's next to the building, though, gets fucking deleted. Like, that lightning strike hits near him and he goes, "Wah!" and gets, like, thrown to the ground from the blast from the strike.
Nice.
Delteated.
Delteated. You still have a move action and a bonus action. What would you like to do for the rest of your turn?
Bleep.
Healing Word! Who you cast that on?
Diocese.
Oh,
She's my
bless.
friend. I grab her hand and I smile. So lots of cuddles and kisses.
We are best friends.
We are best
Yeah.
friends. Let's go have soft tacos later.
And folks see that there's healing aura around me as well.
Indeed. Actually, yeah, if you weren't already at full HP, both you and Garrick would also gain an additional 6 HP.
Beautiful.
But that's the point, is that these
Yeah.
other motherfuckers, if they're really paying attention, will see healing magic swirling around me again.
Yeah.
Like,
It's awful. Is that your
Like, if
is that
I-
your turn?
Also,
went against this.
I do not know where they are with Zax and Keeper, but my totem of healing, my Mr. Carrots, lets me heal everyone inside or outside the radius of my totem.
Yeah, it's if you cast a healing spell that takes up a slot on somebody in or outside of the aura, then anybody inside the aura gets healed.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna wait here because I don't see enough to do anything more. I
Okay.
might just, like waddle
You can move up.
a bit.
You can move up to like here. If you wanted to. Get a better look at things.
Ipui. I'm there.
Okay. All right, Syces, you are up. Your adorable little frog friend keeps holding your hand and healing you, and it's the cutest shit ever.
Hello.
I love this. So, you're up. What are you doing with your turn?
I'm gonna move first. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20,
Move to
25, 30. Bam.
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 And I'd like to. I want to do like a hold action and see and wait specifically to see if freaking Bromonebs finally
Like, shows his
shows his
stupid face.
shitty little face.
crap lousy face. Probably not. He's probably not anywhere near this fucking camp.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, you haven't seen him yet. All right, and if you do see him, what's going to be your released action?
Oh, the second that I see him, he's getting the full force of Moon.
Ooh. So
Moon.
she's gonna pull down her pants just enough.
Give him that
She
pressed
barely-
ham.
Joke's on you. Syces does not wear pants.
Gonna hike up that dress. Pressed ham.
Press hands.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, that would be my turn.
It's just that fucking My Hero Academia brought you guys a fresh peach, he says, sticking his butt out of a bush.
Wow.
Like, God fucking damn it. All right. So yeah, you hold an action to like scanning the area, looking for Bromo Nubbs to like drop that beam on him. All right, Keeper, it is your turn. But what we're gonna do here really quickly is I'm just gonna pause the music, and we're gonna take 5. because I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh no.
You know what?
So bad, and I know that Spoots has got to go
I just
bio.
got back.
You just got bio.
back.
Okay, you just got back. Okay, cool. So we're gonna take 5. We're gonna come back to this. I'm cool with going to about like a little after 10, if that's cool with everybody else. I know that some people have important schedules to keep.
With me,
Yeah.
so hit everyone else.
Dope. So
Discuss
I'm just gonna.
Looking at combat from
Yeah.
my limited view, it doesn't look like we'll last very much longer after that.
I mean, it depends on if a certain someone shows his big stupid face or not.
True.
All right, so I'm gonna put on just a little bit of tavern music,
Yeah.
and I'll be right back.
Alright, I may as well be your beat as well real quick.
It's okay. I've got something blooming in my mind, and I'm doing it.
Nice.
Fair. So them snitties though.
I mean, the Argonians do have titties.
I know, and I had a problem with that then. But like,
Oh, but I know. I've seen a video on YouTube that explain why they have it.
well, the reason why a Yuanti would is because they were originally, like, the race was originally human, and their race is a variety of mixes between human and snake aspects. Though, I don't know. I think I'll leave it to the vote. Because the idea against it is that Vrail's pretty powerful, and she's further along in the line of royalty and stuff. And the Yuanti praise Yuanti that are more snake-like. So that's a point against snitties. But you know.
Hey, it's just where she holds her snacks.
That's where they hold the snacks. That could be a thing. Though she wears that really heavy armor as well. Which shapeshifts with her, so it doesn't matter. But yeah,
I'm back.
snitties.
What's the vote like so far?
7 to 5-4.
For the snitties?
In favor of
Flip a
in
coin.
favor of
Either
snitties.
way, your heart will tell you your true desire.
That's usually what I go with, but the problem is that my heart desires either way. I like, you know, it's a solid exact 50-50. Oh, and what was that? Oh, thank you, Esteban, for the subscribe.
Yeah.
Hello, Esteban. But snitties though.
Yeah, man.
Got them snitties though.
Got them snitties.
Thank you, Scryer. Crush a man with your giant snack milkers.
Fact. Like, I feel like that is something that
Mama
Vrail
Milky.
could do.
Big snake titties.
That's what snake oil is.
Oh, thanks, I hate it.
You're welcome.
By the way, Byron and the GXP crew say hi. And they also say hi to Spoonie. Oh, cool. Thank you, Kara.
Oh, well, hello.
Thank you for the bits.
Hello.
Appreciate that.
Saffron, I mean, you could buy the vote. I'm not gonna turn money down.
If somebody wants to throw money on the table to make this vote go one way or another, that's how this is gonna. This is the world. This is the capitalism. This will become like immediately, and that is fine. Like,
I mean, if you think about it, at that point, it's just a commission.
it's true.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, commissions tend to be more expensive depending on how much detail and how much time is spent on them.
That's
True.
fair. That's fair.
'Cause
Absolutely fair.
I charge hourly for my commissions.
As you should.
Scryer, $5 on the titty.
Well, Saffron's trying to say, leave it alone. How much do I have to pay for you to not change the art?
Well, apparently it's got to beat $5 now.
Yeah, it's gotta be $5.
It's auction time.
I could turn this vote into an auction for
I like-
sure.
Tumble is saying, you want to hear about fucking commissions? Yeah, dude. Nah, like
Oh, I got hey,
any
I do
world
character art.
where you do art of any kind, it's gonna be porn. Like there's gonna be porn in
Oh,
there
I-
somewhere, no
and
matter
I
what.
do, and I am for doing character art that is porn.
Yeah, NSFW.
Absolutely, I
Hell
am
yeah.
absolutely for NSFW
Yeah, man.
character art.
I got into
Fun.
voice acting, and the first job that I got that paid me money was porn, and I went, cool, I will do this, because I said I would, and I will take this money, and then I'm not doing voice acting again.
That's fair. I will continue to do
Yeah.
to draw art
And it's,
that is like it's
Yeah,
it's
100%,
there's a
it's
bigger
fine.
disconnect between drawing and having your voice
yeah.
be a part of.
And that's the thing, like, for me, it's, like, 100% okay if other people, like, want to do that. It's totally fine. It's just, for me, as, like, a personal comfort, I was like, I can't. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm out.
And that is absolutely fair and fine. And Saffron just
Sponsors,
donated $20 towards no snitties.
I will match that donation, $20 for Snitties.
All right, well, there you go.
We are back at an
We're
impasse.
back at square
We
one.
are. Fun fact.
Where's your channel here?
Yeah, pull
Fun
up my
fact,
channel.
I've absolutely seen in the dice making community, somebody has absolutely made dice with little dicks in them.
Oh, I would buy those dice. I would buy those dice. Are you kidding me? That's
yeah.
hilarious, and I love
I understand. I totally understand. I also just think it's very funny.
The vote's now 8-5 in favor of Snitties.
I need
Oh,
to get
know.
myself. I need to get myself a pair of custom dice that's just a D20 that's just all 20s and 1s. Like 10 20s and 10 1s. That's it.
You could just flip a coin. It's cool.
But
Yeah, but rolling
that's
a
not rolling
die
a
is
dice.
fun.
Saffron
And,
says, "Tell him I will remember this slight."
I will remember this.
Throw it in the book.
During the
It's going in the book.
during the whole snitty issues, I had the time to finish what I wanted to do. So I will
Nice.
share it in the A team.
Fantastic.
Where is it?
That being said, if I ever do get to a
God.
point where I'm making
painful
my
to
own
listen to.
molds from my own masters,
Mhm.
maybe I will actually make a master for a D20 that is all 20s and 1s. Half of the sides are 20s and half of the sides are 1s. Just because I might actually do it.
Well,
Just
No.
because it would
100%. I'm going to put this up so folks at home can see what we're looking at here. Yeah. The chance to be killed by a cute little frog are very low,
but not zero.
but not zero. That's
zero. Also, Saffron donated another $5 with the tag "Fuck
very
you,
good.
Doc."
That's fair.
Wow.
That is fair. I can't go more
Yep.
than the
That's
20
fair.
I've made. So if you guys want to make snake titties happen, other people are gonna have to get over to Spoots' channel and make some donations. I will link Spoots' channel in my chat
Oh, thank
right
you
now.
so much. Thank
If
you
people
so
want to
much.
jump over there and throw some change over at Spoots in the name of snake titties.
In the name of snake titties.
I will
And yeah,
I will say
Tumble.
personally, I am not in favor of snake titties, but I am in favor of my friends getting that money. So
getting that cheddar cheese.
Cheddar.
Now what's this sound like? Okay.
Oh, that's dope.
Why don't we continue with the music with this? Actually, what does this sound like? That's a bit much. Let's. Like, I mean, it's, you know what? Nah, let's do it. This is the
thank you for
last
the follow,
vestiges
Strider.
of their combat. All right, Keeper, you are up.
It's Keeper's
All right.
turn.
Seeing these guys start dropping like flies and running away, I narrow set my sights on one of the halflings who are fleeing. I take down and I leap. Ba-cha. Bam.
Okay.
Cheer.
Oh God.
In front of him.
Fuck. Oh God.
Nothing personal.
And I'm going to
Personnel, kid.
Nothing
take a swing.
personnel.
Oh
right to the
god.
gut. Does a 15 hit?
So I was leaping around. Leap. A 15 does hit. Roll that damage.
Saffron _ donated 5 Canadian dollars. Joyful you doc no snitties, I will go down with this ship.
Oh,
Ten
Saffron
force
donated $5 to me, asking for no snitties. I appreciate your money. That's not how this works. 10 force damage as you run over and just absolutely lay into this guy. Boom! He takes it. He's still alive.
All right, I'm going to take another swing at him. I am aiming to do non-lethal damage. I am not trying to. I'm deliberately trying to just knock him out.
Just knock him out. 15 hits.
Another 15.
7 force. That gets him. As you come in, boom, with the next hit, he falls unconscious. So I'm going to say him's asleep. And yeah, we'll just remove that. So he's now unconscious on the ground.
All right.
Papa!
How
Shut
much
up and
did
take my money. Just wanted to get my message. I like how it turns the word fuck into joy. It was joy you, Doc. No snitties. I will go down with this ship. It's still reading the donations on this one, but it's not on the other one. I gotta fix that.
And with the remainder of my movement, I can move here.
Fuck. Okay. Yep. If that guy tries to keep running, which he must, he will incur an attack of opportunity.
I also still have my bonus action.
Yep.
Oh no.
So I'm going to take spend a key point. Or how badly damaged does he look?
Where'd he go?
He's looking pretty rough. He's not bloodied yet, but he's looking pretty rough.
I'm going to take spend a key point to cast Flurry of Blows. Take another 2 swings at him.
All right. Roll to hit. 13 hits. And a 10 just hits.
Wonderful. Excellent. Boom. 12. 12.
Oh my god. So what is that? 24?
Yep. Also non-lethal damage.
Also non-lethal.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy also falls asleep.
So I punch him in the gut and then karate chop him to the side of the head with my second hit.
Yeah, he just whap, 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 and he goes like fuck and falls over onto the ground. The one halfling that's like just within that range there sees you just execute that one person next to him. And he's like, oh shit! Like keeps trying to run. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
Nope. That's all my movement. That's all my actions. That's all I can do.
All right, Garrick's up. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25. You see him just trudging along in his dwarven plate, hoisting this gun with him as he's running around through this area, trying to like catch up to the rest of the party and see what else is going on. But there's just bodies everywhere he's going at this point. And Vrail, it is your turn, and the thugs are up next.
Oh, it's my turn, is it?
Yes.
Well, I guess that they don't want to play nice. And, oh man, I can't see. There's so many auras, I can't see them. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, wait, I have 35. Okay, so 35. Well, since nobody's in my range, yeah, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Here and attack this fellow.
He's unconscious.
He's lying on the ground unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both this guy and this guy
Okay.
are currently unconscious.
Well, then this fellow.
That fellow
Yeah.
it is.
So there's.
So zip that over there.
There you go. Slappity slap that fellow.
Whoopaka!
Good. Roll it. 13.
13 hits. Here's your weapon.
8 damage.
8 force damage. Ah! He's still alive.
Yeah.
But you fucking cracked someone going on him. He's looking pretty bloodied.
Fair enough. So, I'm also going to look at this to see if it's an action. Sure is. Cast Ye Olde Firebolt. It doesn't fucking matter what the to hit is, I think, when I'm casting it on a building.
It does not. You're casting it on a large
Great.
enough structure, and yeah, no, we're gonna say that. Which building are you trying to?
This
that one? Okay, cool.
one.
God damn it. All right.
So I just start throwing fire at buildings.
We'll just put that on there. We'll say it goes like that, and we'll make it a little bit bigger there for you. Here you
There
go.
we go. Thanks.
That building is now on fire. I'll also put that in the map layer. All right.
And yeah, that was a cantrip. I'm good. That was all my movement. That was my bonus action, my action. It is no longer my turn.
All right. All right. It is the thugs up. Oh god, let's see what they're gonna do here. Zax is coming up just after that. Hippity fuck your property. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so funny. Rainer was right. It's like B team, happy monster pals, going about on adventures and stuff. A team, let's scare some halflings to death.
I was just thinking that, like, it's so funny to me that, like, the guys that did manage to fucking book it out of here get to go home to their families and talk about how they survived the fucking specter of death coming for them.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And I also
And all-
Enby, if you're watching and still listening right now, if you could remind me later that I need to finish doing some more emotes for our channel with Suspicious Tumble, because Tumble's made some emotes of me that I want to add to our thing, and I just haven't had the time or the mental capacity to do that. As well as we want to add another one that's like the sort of like a little animated version of the glove. So yeah, that'd be cool.
And not only that, the freaking Oath of Conquest fucking.
Yeah, so these
And all because they wouldn't give up one person.
all because they wouldn't give up one guy. So this dude over here, he's gonna make that shot. He's gonna shoot that shot. It's a 14 hit.
Shoot your shot.
Who's he shooting?
He's shooting at Zax.
This guy dropped his weapons.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Shit, he absolutely dropped his shit. And
did.
he makes it off. He runs off into the trees. He's gone. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, he's fine. While he's running, he doesn't set off any traps and kill himself like
Fair.
at random. The other guy that's over here is still alive. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna take a shot though. Does an 8? No. 19 hit though.
Neither. Oh no, wait.
Why at
Wait,
advantage?
not. No.
I just
19,
roll things at
regular,
advantage. I'm
you
just
make
taking the
two
left
attacks.
ones.
I see the first one and I definitely step out of the way of the first arrow. And as the second one comes in, I once again
Cast shield.
Nice.
And the second one bounces off another shield, and he continues running into the woods. And does not set off traps. So Hims is good. The other guy that's up at the top, though, let's see. Oh, he's right at the edge. Yeah, he absolutely, like, just takes right the fuck off. All right. And in that, you guys are now standing in the village where there are 3 burning buildings at present. But at least in this moment, you guys have survived the first bit of combat against these dudes. Now, where's my fucking music that I had for this? Oh, that's right, because it's not under this one. It's under this one. And there it is.
Oh, dang it. That means he's not here.
Well, not at the moment. All the
be
dudes
hiding.
that are presently on the map have been dealt with, and with that, then I'm basically going to call combat, and you guys may now look around the town to see if you
I'm
can,
going
if
right
you
up
can
to this
find
guy.
him.
I'm going to reach down and grab this guy who's knocked unconscious with one of my spectral arms, and I want to drag him
Jesus
up
Christ.
here and throw him next to this guy. who's,
Okay, cool.
like,
Yeah, I'll move that guy up there for you. So we'll just move these 2 unconscious fellows up to that location. Garrick is going to move up and join you guys next to that area there.
Zach will kick in this door.
Can we bind these 2?
Yeah,
They
you
are
guys got
alive,
rope.
I'm unconscious.
you
Tie
got
up that one.
You got
take
some rope?
take all their weapons away.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me just see if I can get this correctly. Okay, cool. So you
We
kick
have
in
rope.
that door there. Yeah, you. I'm gonna say sleight of hand to see how good a knot you tie.
Do we have rope?
I do not have rope.
Zax is too far away to hear you.
I can speak to everybody within 600 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you start using your
My mouth is
telepathy
still
to be
going.
like, y'all got rope,
Well, I
then
need to see him to be able to use my Thrycreen telepathy, but the visage of my astral self is still going because it's active for an hour once summoned. So I
True.
can just say, do we have rope? And everybody within 600 feet hears.
do we have rope?
Zax will yell over from where he is. I've got rope.
Come to me now, quickly, please.
Is there anything in this hut?
Okay, well I'm gonna do a thing. Cyaces is going to. Oh, Cyaces doesn't hear Zax. Unless
well,
Zax
no,
shouts super loud.
Zax shouted
you can shout. You
over
can hear
to
from
the
there.
party.
Okay, so Cyaces will head over to Zax, grab the rope,
And bring it back.
and bring
Zax
it.
will hand over.
Yeah.
50
There's
feet
a
of halfling rope.
there's an object in the way there, so you can't just drag your unit straight. But I can do that
Sure.
for you.
Yeah.
And once all of the weapons are taken away from him, I start to constrict this guy.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
What you doing?
I'm gonna have a little chat with him.
Well, let's bind the. Well, I mean, I guess that one.
Here, let's go
now.
like this as well.
So yeah, we're gonna tie up the other ones. I imagine. Are you proficient in binding? I say to Ed. Not with rope?
No.
Understood. Alright, so I'll do the best I can. Oh, what do you say to roll? What did you say to roll?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of
he
hand.
said.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
21.
you get him wicked tied up.
So I'm tying up this guy. The one closest to me.
Okay.
So
I will.
before
I'll mark
he-
him as well.
before I accidentally wake him up with the damage of constricting him, I wrap him up and grapple him.
Yep.
He's not
And
out.
then-
He's not asleep.
I know. And then I do 2d6 bludgeoning damage with my constrict.
That might kill him considering he's at
Yeah.
0.
Is he at 0
Like,
or is
yeah,
he just
they're
not?
both
Yeah.
at 0.
He's been pummeled to unconsciousness.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then I grapple him with my body,
Grapple.
and then I put 1 point of lay on hands into him.
Okay. Doing that, the halfling gains consciousness within the enraptured bosom of your giant snake body.
Or bosomlessness, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. We don't know. People gotta go vote for that.
With my normal Thrycreen telepathy,
Yeah.
I say to those gathered.
Except for the halflings.
Yeah, except for the halflings. Can we wake this one too, so he can witness, just in case anything happens to that one?
Let me see what I got.
Yeah, I look over to the others.
I suppose I can attempt a medicine check. Does anybody else have?
Why would I uninvite you to?
You
D&D
can
Stronghold?
do a medicine check
Sounds like you're
To stabilize, right?
to stabilize them, but it doesn't heal them. It just brings them to unconsciousness if they're making. It stops them from making death saves.
Right. Okay. Sure.
While you're thinking, Doc, is there anything in this hut that I'm at?
Looking around inside the hut, you see like there's a bed, there's a dresser there, like a small collection of like little chests and areas for personal effects and things like that. There are no people in it. No, you're muted.
Okay.
And you guys.
I did not want to say that. I wanted to collapse it.
Okay. Yeah. So the unicorn spirit. You want to put that away?
Yeah.
Additionally, do you dismiss the big storm that's around you? Because that's still going. Goes for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I dissipate the storm.
Wow.
And Zax kicks in the next door looking for people.
Floop waddles over to her unicorn and gives him a big hug before it explodes and glitters and disappears.
It gives you a
I mean,
little,
I'm
like,
giving this guy a
smile.
big hug.
Right before it disappears, it gives you a smile and like a...
Nice.
Perfect.
And yeah, so before I get to you, Zax, we're gonna cover what we're doing up here. Sices, you said you're gonna cast a healing on the other guy?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I do have Healing Word. I only have 2 more slots available for that. But... I mean, I can do it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
Oh.
Okay, so I do a Healing Word.
Boah. So,
Also,
yeah,
I'm gonna bring my spiritual weapon on over. Oh wait, that's only up for an amount of time, right?
Yeah, double
up
check.
to a minute. It's gone.
All right, so this guy is at 7 HP, and this guy is at 1.
As he wakes up, I'm gonna use both of my astral arms and hold him in place, facing, and like constricting the other one. So
Okay.
I'm like forcing him to like watch
So
and
as
making sure he can't leave.
As
So-
they're
so-
waking up, the one that's being constricted immediately is just in frozen dread. The other one that's on the ground is just like, oh, hang on, Bumblefoot, hang on, oh, we'll get out of this one yet. They are no longer
So-
unconscious.
Side note, and we can resolve this later, but Saisi starts walking into the lake.
Okay, I will get to that in a hot second.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I was about to mention that Floop seems extremely tired of her battle and sees the pond and will definitely jump in it because she wants a wawa.
Okay. We will get to you in a hot second, but I'm going to resolve a little bit of dialogue with Vrail and Keeper, and then we're going to go to
Zach.
Zax in the building, and then we're going to cut to you guys at the lake. So, what do you say to these guys?
So as as this fellow's constricted in my lower half, I look down at him like right in the eyes. I like kind of like fold in to like look him right in the face, and I say, "Where is your leader?"
Roll me an intimidate with advantage.
I always have intimidate with advantage. I think.
Intimidate.
I think because of the armor I have. Oh no, that's advantage on saving. Intimidate with advantage.
That was on a roll of 12.
Yeah, I rolled a 12. Yeah, that's a 12.
That's a 12 plus
for
6.
18.
So with a sorry, yeah, it's a yeah, and then plus another 2. So yeah. Yeah, no. As you look down with him, with that, he just goes like, and then looks to the other guy that's being held, and the other guy that's being held on the
No,
ground.
don't
like,
look at him.
Like,
Don't look at him.
No,
Look at me.
like, looks up at you, like, oh, okay. If I tell you, will you let me live? No, Bumblefoot. You can't betray the cause.
I smack him
I would like-
lightly. I smack smack him lightly and say, "Don't talk.
Ah,
just
shit.
watch." Like I'm
I'd
holding
like-
him in place with my astral arms, and I smack him with one of my regular arms.
Give him a
Lightly,
slap.
very, like a light smack.
Okay.
No talking.
I would like to see if I believe him.
Yeah, that's fuck. What is that?
Insight.
Insight. Yeah, it is. If he's lying, it's so unlikely. He is at this point amidst the burning ruins of his own village and the corpses of his compatriots. Like, he just wants to get out of here alive. So if you can guarantee that he's gonna live, you'd think he'll give you the information.
I will let you go if you tell me.
But like alive, right?
I won't harm you if you tell me.
And he just, with the side of his head, like, gestures towards it, like, he's down there. If you could swim to the bottom, there's a portal. It takes you to his actual house, which is some other fucking place in the woods. I don't know where. And the other halfling that's there is like, no, Bumblefoot, you traitor!
Okay, as he is saying this, I want to speak to the one who's saying that with my telepathy.
Go
Just
for it.
directly into him. And remember, I still have advantage on intimidation checks.
Yeah, go for it. What are you saying?
Be quiet and be grateful that you remain alive by my hand. There is more to live for than just one person. Say nothing of this to anyone else, and we let you live. Remember that we let you live.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Still not gonna be great. My intimidation's not that great.
Still. 10?
That's a 10.
Yeah. You see, like, he turns to look at you just over his shoulder and is like, fine.
Why did you follow him in the first place? When you knew that every time that you went out on missions with him, fewer and fewer of you came back.
It would be better to die like this, living free, under our own strength, than under the boots of the Empire. I imagine you could relate. It looks up to you with like with an unfortunate look in his eyes.
My eye kind of almost imperceptibly twitches at that.
Yeah. He offered us, if we came here, a better life, a new life. If we could accrue enough wealth, we could make a kingdom for ourselves.
Unfortunately, that has made you many enemies with others than just the Empire.
Well, with respect, ma'am, worth it. It's just like... We don't want to live
Can I roll an insight check to see if he's into this?
Yes.
And I also do have advantage on insight checks thanks to my astral visage.
Yeah, no, do it. With your astral visage, you have advantage on insight.
I'm rolling to see if he's into this. Like, is he like, yes, please be more.
With the 25? I mean, you don't know a lot about halflings, but by the way that he's looking, definitely terrified for his life. 20% he's into it.
Like, he could be more concerned.
Yeah, like he's definitely terrified he's going to get killed, and he's trying to get out of here alive. Like, and he is absolutely telling the truth, but he's, yeah. He's like, he's getting the appeal. Like, he's getting it.
That's a confused boner.
Yeah, it's the return of the Y boner.
I love this.
Yeah, but he's just like too scared to notice that he's got a Y boner. But yeah, he's just with respect, it's worth it. Like we don't want to live in boot closets and cupboards and shoe boxes and that kind of stuff anymore. Making cookies for people, it's degrading. We'd rather fight and steal and die than live like that.
Tell me what you know about his home.
It's in a huge tree. There's a lot of really nice sleeping quarters in there for good people. It's also where all the treasure is kept.
And how does he turn invisible?
He's got a rig. It's a magic rig he uses to turn himself invisible, and he's got other weird shit too. But he uses it so that he can keep surviving. He's the
Without
leader.
you.
He has to survive. We'll happily die for a better future, or even a chance at a better future. But if he dies, then the dream dies with him.
Okay, DM question.
Yeah.
Do I know whether or not halflings, humans, elves, that sort of folk are allowed within Autometh?
You know that one was recently allowed within Autometh. One human was brought in.
And that was on like super special circumstances?
Well, he's a giant werebear. So there is though. While there is no like specific words that dictate that no humans are allowed here, no humans have thus been admitted or even attempted to be admitted due to the nature of the kingdom.
Okay.
Squeeze him like a half-used tube of toothpaste. Scryer.
Flute. Go into that lake and see if the portal exists.
As Floop takes a step towards the lake, Brumblefoot, the one that you're holding, quickly shakes his head no. It's just like, don't do it. Don't go down there.
I just gotta give him a squeeze.
No, Bumblefoot's the one I got.
Yeah, Brumblefoot's the one that the one that Frail's got. It just goes, if you're not one of us and you touch that lake, a wizard or some weird bullshit is gonna come out here and attack you. So whenever you decide to go in there, I would suggest you A, let me get the fuck out of here, and B, be ready.
I would like to hold on to you until I can confirm that he's there.
Is there another exit? From
Are you talking
Bromos
in people's brains?
Yeah, to both of the halflings.
The one that you're holding doesn't say anything, but Brumblefoot, the one that's wrapped up, turns to you and goes, well, I mean, yeah, this is the easiest way to and from, because it's a secret location, right? Like, we don't go there on foot so that nobody knows where it is. But I would imagine, because it's a big tree, that you could just climb down and, cheese it, if that ever comes up to being a thing.
Understood.
But yeah, the lake acts as like an alarm system or something. If, a person tries to go in it and it's not from our village, then it activates some kind of thing. I don't know anything really about magic, or I've never even seen it go off. No one's tried to go in there that's not supposed to be in there. It's just a few of us that ferry treasure in.
Is it an actual wizard or some sort of imposter? Some sort of illusion?
He uses magic. Not one of us, though. Not a halfling. He's a gnome.
But he is not a construct.
No, he's definitely a person. Or at least as near as I can tell. Like, we've only ever really seen him at a distance, but I've seen him pick up and carry things, so I guess, like, he should be real. Yes, Cryer, press X to doubt.
DM question.
Yeah, what's up?
Would I be able to use clairvoyance to see into the lake?
Yeah, I mean, you could. But real quick, we're going to go over to where Zax is. Zax opens up another door.
I'm kicking down doors, seeing if there's anybody inside.
And it's just another dwelling.
So he'll move to the next one. Kick down the door, see if anybody's inside, or see if anything like specials in there.
It's a mess hall. Yeah, it's like a common eating area. All right. Excuse me. I'll let you do this one. Bam. And then we'll go back to the party.
Okay.
All right. Running around town, kicking in doors.
That's how I do.
No, it's not going to be. Don't worry. It's not Millhouse Mana Storm, though there was.
I can't blame you.
There was definitely. It did cross my mind.
That you would put Millhouse
fucking Mana Storm into this. Yeah, I was definitely tempted, but no, Millhouse Mana Storm is not here. Seems like the kind of place he'd hang out, right? Like, seems like the sort of people he'd fucking chill with.
Yeah, well, a wizard that is a gnome
Now,
in shady places with the same kind of attitude as Nubbs.
same kind of thoughts and ideas. Yeah. Now, you said you wanted to cast a divination spell into the lake.
Yeah, I was thinking about casting clairvoyance into the lake to see if I could find the portal. Or see that the portal is there.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. What?
Yeah, you create an invisible sensor within range, in a location familiar to you or another place like that, and it remains in place for the duration, and you just want it to appear under the water in the lake.
Yeah, I just want to be able to see if I can see that there is indeed a portal in the lake.
Roll me perception with advantage as you cast this sensor into the lake.
Perception. Where are you? There you are.
Perception.
Weep.
Nice,
23.
nice.
Scanning around inside the lake, at first it just appears to be a lake. Like, it's like looking around, you can see like there's like the lily pads, there's little frogs swimming around, like there's a fish or two in here, like little tiny fish. You see some other stuff in like the mud and silt and whatnot, but then in like the bottom corner of the lake over here, you do see that there is indeed sort of like a maw, like a mouth that's dark, and the water sort of swirls around it in an unnatural way.
I relay that information.
And the one that you're holding is like, see, I told you. Please let me
Now
go.
that has been warned not to enter the pond, she just looks at it with a sad face because she wants to be in the water. I'm getting dry.
Is it? What if water is removed from the lake with, say, a bucket for my friend here? Is that acceptable?
I think he's just like, I think it'll be fine. I don't think that'll be a problem. It should be okay. Okay, you kick in another door over there, and you see it's again just a normal dwelling.
Yep. Systematically just kicking in doors, seeing if there's anything interesting. Warden, you're muted.
Well.
Well, anyways, Floop is gonna grab her bucket and like fill her bucket with the water.
Okay. Do you touch the surface of the water before you do that?
No.
Okay.
Just like cupping it with the bucket.
Yeah, just like standing at the edge of the lake and just like leaning over and getting it in there. And that's totally fine. It absolutely works. As you scoop up a bucket of water, you've got that now with you.
And she plops in it.
Ah, plarp. There you go. What does this mean?
Good. Siaces gives Floop a little pat on the head.
Let's see something here. Hold on. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. Brumblefoot, rather. The halfling that you're holding goes, so you guys look like you're doing well for yourselves. Do you need any thug work done? And he wiggles his eyebrows at you.
Do I believe him?
Do you want to keep your insight or roll it again? Because you have an 11.
I want to roll it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
With a 6? I mean, yeah, he looks like he's trying to join your party. like, he's a halfling thug for hire. Like, he's just kind of go where the money is at this point. Because whatever dream there was of building a better world for halflings seems to have shit the bed in the moment.
You got any idea of how to be a boat crew?
Oh, like seafaring?
Yeah.
Not immediately, but I mean, I could learn. I'm a fast learner.
What
I'm
are
a
you
fast
good at?
learner.
It's resume time.
Yeah. What are you good at?
I'm pretty good with a crossbow. You kick that door in over there.
Was it Bramblefoot that's asking this, or is it?
Brumblefoot, yeah, the one that you've got wrapped up. The other one is just sitting there with their mouth fucking open at like the indignatious
sheer
actions
audacity.
of their friend. Yeah, just the sheer fucking audacity. I was just like, pretty good with a crossbow. Pretty good at sneaking. Not bad with a dagger. I mean, I got lots of room to learn.
Warden is
Flu-
muted.
Muted, Gordon.
Can I get an insight check on him?
Yeah, roll insight.
With advantage, because it's still been within an hour, I assume.
Yeah. 10.
Ooh.
You get the feeling that, like, he still hasn't been let go yet. So he's trying to broker a different deal before he, like, trying to make himself useful in an attempt to survive the situation at hand.
Okay, well, Floop is going to look at the most important person of the party. What do you think, Garrick?
Kick that door open there.
Oh, Garrick's the most important person. Okay, I see how it is.
Ooh.
Luke really likes Garrick a lot.
Garrick is just standing there, like, glowering at these two halflings. Actually, no, in this moment, as you guys are standing here in the sort of, like, just torched ruination, he's got his little, his little, like, metal tablet out, and he's just making little marks on it, scratching a line through a part of the words that have been written on there in Dwarvish. He goes, I wouldn't trust them, but then I wouldn't trust any Groby or other folks like you either. Hard to say. I don't like skies or thieves.
I speak again to N in my telepathy.
I do not trust them. We should just let them go.
Am I able to respond with telepathy to him?
You can think back to him once he's, actually wait, no, it's just one way.
Oh, yeah.
We did establish that because you don't have the same kind of telepathy. He can communicate with you that way, but you can't communicate back to him.
Yeah.
It's a one-way hive mind.
I look to keep her with intent. Kind of like.
Insight check to see what the fuck.
What the fuck that means? Yeah, roll insight. With advantage, 18. What are you trying to say to him with your big snake
Yeah,
face?
no. Vrail looks like she's gonna kill him. like that was the expression she was trying to give off to him. And if you want to do like an imposing insight check from this guy, I mean, I'm right in his face still. So
let's see. Yeah.
my passive bluff, though, my passive deception would be a 13. So.
Will be a 13. Yeah, no, he's getting that.
Great. So then I squeeze.
Roll damage.
That is 2d6 bludgeoning damage. He has 1 hit point, so.
Yep. You
Let
hear
him go.
his little body crush in between your giant snake form against your huge blossoming snake bosom. He is crushed and immediately killed. The other half-leg other guy goes, Brumblefoot, no! Ah! And starts thrashing.
I let go and I
toss him,
move
like,
forward
in
to
this
try.
direction.
I move forward to try and like catch him, I guess. Because I try and I move to try and stop an N from doing that.
Okay.
Like it's real fucking hard to stop.
Oh yeah, it was like, as you crush his body and throw him aside, are you going to try to catch the broken body of the dude?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
The other guy's tied up, so he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's also tied up.
We'll say, sure, you catch him as he's being thrown over, just like next
Alright,
to
catch
you.
him in my big astral arms and set him down. Why did you do that?
He gave us the information we needed, and I'm done with him.
So we should have let them go.
Vrail, you told him you weren't going to harm him if you.
Can I make a medicine check to try and stabilize him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stable.
Yeah, so he's stable, but he's in bad fucking shape. Like, a bunch of his ribs have been shattered and his, like, legs are broken. But he is stable. I'll give you that. He is unconscious.
That was unnecessary. Actually, I say that with my regular voice, so everyone can hear. That was unnecessary.
Kicking down the door.
Siaces is, like, actually kind of visibly shaken.
Doors open?
Alright. If there's no people, then I will run around to meet the group.
Okay. Yeah, there's no one in there.
Would actually look up to Frail and say, honestly, you always have impressed me, Frail, but seeing a paladin and someone as proud of you betray her own words on a thief, that's low.
You don't know much about paladins, then.
Can I speak just to the one that's tied up with my telepathy?
Yeah, go for it.
Can you carry him? And I kind of indicate to the other one, the Bramblefoot.
He nods yes at you.
I quickly untie him.
Yeah, as you untie him, if nobody stops him, then he scoops up the body and tries to make off into the woods with him.
He is stable, but very injured. Get him to safety. Remember that we let you live. I'm sorry about your friend.
He just nods to you and then grabs the the broken remains of his friend, and the two of them take off if nobody stops them.
Flip is in her bucket. She ain't doing nothing.
I am
checked-
moisturized in my lane.
I checked most of the buildings. They're all pretty empty. Oh, but I forgot. And Zax runs off to around behind the one hut where he dropped the bad pipe.
You did drop a pair of bagpipes over there. You did.
And retrieves it.
Are we able to put out these fires?
I mean, you could, if you're asking me as a
No,
DM.
I'm asking the party.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I mean, at this point, these little huts are like just about down to smoking remains.
Yeah, I'm more in the like.
concerned about the
I don't want it to
forest.
spread.
Yeah. I do not have a way to put them out, but
Floop looks around, and I'm like at my character sheet.
Well, let me see. Puts on little glasses.
tiny
let's have a
little,
look here.
with the little like
tiniest
strings.
glasses.
Keeper's
Oh,
gonna walk
so good.
towards end. Keeper's gonna walk towards end with his like arms up and yell.
We gain nothing by slaughtering everyone we come across. Can I make an intimidation check?
Ooh, intimidation. Roll for it.
Ooh.
Still with advantage. Oh. That's a nat 20.
Yep.
That is a, and yeah, that's a critical success. Do you?
Now, I don't know how the Doc you do it, but in the like other than house rules, the rule book does not allow crits for anything but attacks. Do you allow crits?
Crits for skills don't mean an automatic success, but they do add to it. If you want to roll your wisdom save, typically is used to save against fear, or you can do a contested charisma.
Considering it's a fear thing, wouldn't you have advantage on that?
I do. I do have advantage on it.
Roll to save.
Alright. What's that? A wisdom save?
Yes, I would say it's a wisdom save. 13.
Alright.
Keeper's being real fucking scary right now.
Yeah.
Like, And you can basically take that. I'll let you roleplay that however you would like in that moment. But yeah, like it is definitely.
Yep, I will keep those roles in mind.
Yeah, that it's like he's definitely being real fucking spooks.
Vrail looks like taken aback and even like moves back a little bit as like he walks forward with his arms all flailing and being scary.
Remember, this is also the quiet kid who's now yelling.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. I got it. Yeah, for sure. Like, Vrail gives you kind of like a look up and down, like a fucking like scan. It looks defensive. The look she's giving Keeper, and she says, they were very clear that they were going to be absolutely okay with dying for this fellow. Which means that if we took a rest here, which we're probably going to be doing so that we can go in there after, they would attack us in the night.
They saw how easily we put them down the first time. It would be suicide to attack us again. We let them live with their lives. They barely escaped once. If they'd attacked us again, then would have dealt with them again. For now, they were helpless.
Belief is a powerful thing, and they were
we can
attacking.
give them something greater to believe in. Mindless slaughter is the thing that they were running from in the first place. They were not a stranger to that. They're not a stranger to brutality. Showing them kindness in times like this can fuel even greater belief in themselves and in each other.
And they were throwing themselves on our blades for this random other halfling who promised them safety when all that was given to them was death.
Zax is gonna...
And they knew it.
Zax is gonna look between these two fighting. It's like, I'm not sure what this is about, but I'm gonna go fetch the Gobwalker. And Zax starts making his way back to the entrance of the camp, and
yeah.
When he gets there, he's going to take a good long time shooting at traps with fire bolts to essentially pop them,
try and trigger them.
In order to clear a path out of the camp.
Yeah, roll me a dex save with advantage.
Dex save with advantage.
Yeah. No. Like going to and from where you are, it's fine. Like you manage to get all the traps dealt with and everything. Like it's no big deal. You dismiss any of them out of your way using the firebolts, and you do go and retrieve your good walkie friend. And they come back with you if you come back this way.
I do, but it's going to take some time.
All right.
Zoop, wobbly raises her hands and says, I'm gonna need a good nap after that.
I think we all are. And puts away her scimitar, like loosens her shield a little bit.
All right.
You make things harder by... They already perceive us as monsters up here. We are only proving them correct when we act like it.
When we protect ourselves from being ambushed and protect others from being ambushed along the same path.
We were safe.
And
they could not harm us. They had no weapons. We took their weapons from them. They barely left with their lives.
And
they were injured as it was.
And it was quite evident that they would have rallied and come back and done the same thing. As long as their leader lives, they will continue to follow him.
Their leader might not be alive for very much longer.
They will for at least the next 8 hours.
If they had chosen to come back, we would have dealt with them again in such. As it was, they were helpless, they were unarmed, and we told them we would let them go if they gave us the information we required. gain nothing by acting like savages. We are not the monsters they perceive us to be.
On that, there is suddenly a sort of shockwave that comes out of the lake itself. Let's just pause that for a minute. There's a huge shockwave of energy that comes out of the lake. And in that spot, you see almost instantaneously the lake freezes over. And the fire that has taken the buildings in the area close to you guys suddenly goes entirely out. Is like in sort of like one motion of the three fires that were there on the huts are extinguished.
I like to back up.
Yep. And as that happens,
Spell, or did it happen before I cast it? Because it's a huge spell I did.
oh, did you? Oh, we'll use this spell. Oh, to put out the fires, to call lightning. Yeah, this happened just before you cast call lightning. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you keep that. However, you are stuck in your bucket. As the water in your bucket is frozen, you are now restrained.
Floop will thrash and say, "What?"
Can I pick up the bucket?
Yeah, I'll let you like grab the handles on the bucket. You've got the bucket in your hands and you're standing about there. There is suddenly from the top of the ice like a whoosh that comes out. And appearing in a wash of ice and snow, you see a gnome that is standing there with a bright, glowing pink beard and a big, purple-brimmed hat and absolutely disgusting clashing robes of bright, ridiculous colors. And he looks up with a thumb on the edge of his hat at the assembled party that's there, and he goes, "So this is all the trouble that we've seen here. You now face the wrath of Higglemas Wiggenstaff." And with that, we call our game.
You're not allowed to frickin' bring Higglemas Wiggenstaff into this. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Hey, at least it's not his brother Hieronymus Wiggenstaff.
Keeper adopts a readied stance, like a martial arts.
All right.
And
with that,
my fucking shield again.
ladies and gentlemen,
Because she's dry both in the way of her skin and mana.
with that, yeah, as he's standing there. Wait for it. Hold on. Is it working? No, hold on. Here we go. Oh, that's just the pirate thing. That's not the one I was hoping for, like the more maracas. Either way, so that is where we're gonna wrap it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, so much. And yeah, I've only ever seen the first episode of the Adventure Zone where the name Higglemas Wiggenstaff is from. I've only seen the first episode of it, but I thought it was such a funny name. I was like, I have to use that somewhere.
Doc, you really, really need.
Oh, I know. I gotta watch more of it. It's so
dude.
funny. I don't
Good.
have the time most of the time, and I really want to pay more attention to it, so I haven't had it like running on a separate monitor like I normally would.
So it's not a background thing.
Yeah, it's a podcast. You absolutely could listen to it in the background, but a lot of the things that I'm doing kind of make it so that I can't sort of divide my attention that much, especially in the evening after I've taken my medication. I just can't divide myself that much. But that said, if anybody wants to know more about that, there is a podcast done by the McElroy brothers, my brother, and me. It's called The Adventure Zone, and I can't remember the name of this particular campaign that they ran.
It's called Graduation.
Graduation, that was it, yes.
It is very, very good.
It is about a bunch of people going to a fantasy adventuring school. It is very cute. It's super fun. And the first episode had me laughing in tears on multiple occasions, so I highly, highly recommend you guys check that out if you can. But yeah.
And Griffin McElroy plays a canonically ace character, and that makes me so happy.
Yeah.
It is a great shame.
There's a lot of ace and non-binary and poly and various groups of people in my D&D campaign that I'm running.
Oh, fantastic!
Like quite a lot, because it's my damn world, and I'm making that a hell of a lot more prominent than people think it is.
I am
that.
the next D&D game that I play a character in. I'm gonna make the most vanilla fucking dude I can find, like the most vanilla, boring, like suburban white guy I can possibly create. Like,
Christ, why?
just like, do you have anything that's less spicy than milk, but not water? That gives me
Oh
gas.
my god! Alright. Alright, guys.
All right.
Love you all.
So-
I'm ending my stream. Thank you
right.
so much for watching.
Oh my goodness.
I was about to. Speaking of the ace and non-binary and stuff like that, me and Hortag are working on our own tabletop RPG game.
Nice.
And we are right now on the point where we are drawing art
Good.
to
Nice.
represent classes and races, and it was a criteria from Hortag that there must be an inclusion of everyone, including ace and non-binary people.
Bless.
That's much
Thank you
harder
so much.
to show off like that they're
Yes.
ace in visual art,
It's true.
rather than like a little speech bubble saying "I'm ace,"
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is pandering and bullshit.
What I
Because
mean
it's
is,
just a
wants
thing.
that.
It's its own
the,
thing,
the
right?
art will be gender ambiguous, so people
Yeah.
can be referred to them, and some people in his story will be ace and have diverse
Good.
orientations because he wants everyone to connect to his book.
That's
All
great.
right.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
with that, I want to say a big thanks to everybody who's come out here. Thank you so much for all of your donations and your views and your bits and subscriptions. All of your support that helps us keep running this channel here over at Evil Incorporated. Thank you so much. And of course, where would we be without our amazing players that we have here with us today? We've got, of course, on the top of the thing, we got Cassie D20 Love Chew playing Siases Blue Leaf, our bard who is a banshee.
Thank you for having me. Love you all.
course.
Everybody be good to each other.
And of course, we got Spooty Poots. If you guys want to go check out Spooty Poots over on their channel, you guys, I linked it in the chat. And yeah, thank you for coming out playing Envrail Olo, our UNT Abomination Paladin.
I fucking murdered a guy today, you guys.
Murdered a lot of guys. You killed a lot of child-sized people. And also,
well, this one was a lot more pointed.
this it was. And also, thank you to the Killing Chick, aka KC, playing Floop, our Grung Druid.
Yay! I had fun, and now people know that the frog can bite back.
That's
Yeah.
right. And
It's
of course,
true, big bite too.
big thanks, of course, as well to Warden, playing Keeper, our Thrycreen Monk.
Thank you for having me.
And last but certainly not least, we've got Shaskar playing Zax, our Goblin Artificer.
Superior intelligence.
You're muted with your superior intelligence.
That was golden.
That's perfect. I love it.
Perfect.
That's goblin. That's goblin.
That's goblin intelligence right there.
That's goblin as fuck. All right, and thank you all so much for coming out. Of course, I have been your DM this evening, Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt, coming to you live from our Lair 4.0, and we will see you all again tomorrow on our next live stream at 7 p.m. End of line.
Love you all.